Testing, testing, testing. Hello, everybody. This is Raincloud. Welcome back to the
No, you aren't.
final.
Hang on. Who are you?
Shoot. Oh, shoot.
Hey, you.
All right,
Agent.
no,
Hold.
please.
What are you doing here?
I'm innocent. Please.
Are you sure you're innocent?
No, it was the hut. The hut made me do it. I promise.
You're not good at impersonating identities. Get better, Lieutenant. Here's your rank bar. You got promoted.
Oh.
Now get out of my chair.
Yes,
Pew!
boss. Ah!
There we go. That solved everything. Hello, everybody. Raincloud here. With special guest Philip Scarab.
And I'm still alive.
That might be towing the line. It was fun. ISB on ISB violence. Well, technically, the ISB is like the Inquisition. And if you take the 40K references, that's basically how that happens. Nobody cares. Just shoot each other.
As long as you shoot all the right people. Or you say you shoot all the right
all you gotta do is try to shoot the right people. What constitutes as the right people, though, is the question.
Indeed.
Oops. I need to fix this. Is there any game audio? Hello, Tyler. I don't see game audio coming through the thing. I might have it turned way too far down. Let's
I'll leave you to do with
double
that
check.
Oh.
Go finish getting set up.
Yeah.
This whole operation was your idea.
It was not.
I asked. I'm not hearing anything. Oh, there's a little desktop audio. There we go. Anyway, time to talk about Awakening of the Clone Wars. You went and got your water.
Yeah.
Still not hearing anything. Wonder if we bumped this cord again. Last time I mentioned events, but what are events? I feel like I'm gonna get a rundown here.
Oh. Welcome back, everybody, to the final live stream.
Quite possibly.
Yes, very possibly the final live stream. And today, we are going to be doing something special.
We are?
We are going to actually be completing your goal this time, right?
We will see.
We will see.
We are going to try to complete our goal. But that got a little loud. Turn the master down. Now I got audio. Okay. Fix the game. Nope, that's not it. Do we get to watch you explode at the end? Probably. It's very likely.
Yeah. I don't think we have all the VFX stuff set up for that, though.
You get two choices. Oh, that's interesting. He's explaining how Awakening of the Clone Wars goes.
Ah, I see.
All right. I just unpaused. Oh, up here.
Oh.
I don't have time. You guys,
Auto resolve.
Yeah, they're dead. They're dead. They're so dead.
There's...
Hey, they killed the platoon. That's good. Platoon for platoon. All right.
Platoon on platoon violence.
Yeah. So.
All right. Number one objective: get to Teth.
Oh yeah, but I'm also thinking putting this fleet over here and making that very.
Doesn't Orinda have a shipyard?
It's got a 1.
Oh.
It's also like nothing on the ground. We should throw some stuff on the ground just
minor
for
shipyard.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's big when it does. An outpost. The governor's palace to make me money. Hey, it's a really good thing I sent those ships there. Wait, are they not there yet? Oh, they made it. That place I just sent the ships?
Yeah.
Oh, they've got all 3 of those stupid battleships there. This is gonna be great. Other events include depromote a ground commander or a fleet commander. You're really pitching this game to me in a very interesting light. Like you're You're scratching that itch. We found a ship with nobody inside of it. Do we pair it for X credits or not? Ooh. But what type of ship? Whose ship? It might blow up. Oh! It might explode. Well, that is an important detail. Alright, well. Turn this fleet, send it behind the space station.
Good Star Station.
Yeah, it's the full ring.
Mm-hmm.
Actually. Jedi Z has been accused of war crimes. Do we investigate it? Ooh. Ooh, there's some good ones.
Cruiser reporting. Navigating to coordinates.
Oh, those TIE fighters.
Yeah, this is gonna be a mess.
Indeed.
This is not in the sector we wanted to fight in.
I vote we simply retreat.
Simply retreat, but we don't want to lose too much territory.
Yeah, we'll hardly be continuing this afterwards.
I know, but
I mean, we don't want to waste too much time. We gotta get to Teth.
you gotta get Teth. But we started an hour early.
Yeah. How many planets do you usually take in the
Probably like
3
one.
hours? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You will take 1/2 more of a planet than you have been in the past.
All right, all the fighters need to stay. Viewing. Look at this. Look, there's this button. See? You want me to show you this button? It speeds everything up. Whoa. Everyone get in position.
Reporting in. At your command.
What's this? Oversight, yeah.
Yes, Commander.
That's interesting. Never noticed that before.
Order confirmed.
That's not one that we normally get.
Must be because the shipyard's so big.
Or something like that.
It's spatial. Yeah, come on. I need to look that up.
Gunship reporting.
It's a name.
Wow, I didn't realize that.
Mm-hmm. It's a...
IPV reporting. Location
I've heard of it multiple times.
command.
I can't think of any stories that take place on it off the top of my head, but I know things do. Each of these events, other than the promote commander one, has a risk if you choose the yes option. That's kind of fun. That's a fun concept.
Awaiting your orders. Batteries online.
Turn the ship. Turn the ship.
Coming about.
Not like that. Well,
Destination
close enough, I
confirmed.
guess.
Arquitans cruiser ready. Weapons ready. We're on our way. Cruiser online. Upgrade complete.
Turn around, everybody. Turn around. The enemy is literally behind you. Somewhere. They're somewhere behind you.
Upgrade complete. Awaiting your command. Cannons armed. Forward. Upgrade full speed.
I also don't want this fleet coming after me somewhere else.
Upgrade complete.
You guys coming, or what's going on here?
Ready for orders. We're going in. Receiving message. Upgrade in progress.
Come here, enemy.
Oh, it's in the Prefspelt sector.
Yeah, well, yeah. What's it say? What's the history?
Industrialized planet located in the galaxy's outer rim territories, major shipyards, major shipbuilding planet under the Empire, and very heavily defended even several years after the Empire's collapse.
Enemy forces ahead.
Alright, here they come. There's a Venator and what's big, huge thing.
Ready for orders. TIE squadron standing by.
TIE Squadron. Oh, there's one of those other Gazantes.
Our space station is under
Alright, here it comes.
Yes, sir.
Could you please turn around?
Cruiser here. Ready.
Didn't they have a third battleship though?
They have 3 of them that they can call in. This is probably too much for their fleet.
Setting up my run, sir.
Come closer. My frames don't like that. What is truly fully completed requests? It's a loaded question. I don't want to answer that question.
Ready to receive orders.
Whatever we figure out on site.
Yeah. It's starting to get that way, isn't it? We're in the phase now. We just have to get there and fix it.
get there. If we have all the props, we can figure something out while we're there.
I'm gonna have to do a lot of talking this time. I've already figured.
At your command.
Oh, that's poor Venator.
I expected it to have some markings being a pirate ship.
It does. See, it's got the 2 black sun marks,
yeah.
like little eyeballs.
Yeah.
It looks like it's looking at you. Just.
Hmm.
I love it when they put the 2 black sun marks. It just looks like they're staring at
It
you.
looks like a bit like one of those moths that have the. It certainly does.
How you looking here? That doesn't look too great. Well, it's got more yellow on it too. Look, they have got yellow lines
Yeah,
paint on
that's
it.
what I was looking for.
Whereas on the Imperial one, there's no paint at all.
Perfect. I love it. It's awesome.
There's a lot of space debris in this one.
That looks pretty cool.
It does.
Alright, it looks pretty cool. They're going straight for the goal.
Yeah. I want you guys to go towards it. I just want you to shoot at it.
Ready for battle.
Here we got a victory 2 here. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful ship design. What's been the most problematic to plan? I'll let you answer your first one.
It's been the most problematic to plan. I don't know. I keep myself out of all the really difficult stuff.
The most problematic stuff to plan is all the stuff that is not player based, but
The players might be able to really disrupt it.
yeah,
If they-
trying to make sure we coordinate the things that
We have all this information we need to get to the players.
That's
but we
actually-
don't know how.
that's like the biggest one so far has been the Firebird,
Yeah.
the Starship
How do
stuff.
we get that information to the
There
players?
there goes the Golem platform. We're gonna start losing ships now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's gonna hit the Dreadnought. But I'm pretty sure
Imagine if your ships could be destroyed by the debris of
that
the
would be kind of
ships.
cool. Okay, there goes that, which means they're probably gonna bring in another one of those here in a minute.
What was the other one? Was it a Venator, Kandosi?
There was like I think 3 of the Kandosis.
3?
Yeah.
Alright then.
I love listening to the Dreadnoughts talk. It's so fun.
I can't.
The least problematic to plan for would be the what was easiest about Fetch West? Yeah, they are German. I love that fact.
The Outsold 9.
Yeah, a little German speaker.
Like the Behenta. That's actually not in German, it just sounds German.
What language is it?
A lot of those Amshak weapons.
Yeah, they normally have a bunch of those.
Those are Fanon ships, but they're still pretty cool in my opinion.
Are they?
Yeah, they're Fanon. Alright, look them up.
It's a fun model.
Yeah, in fun lore too.
Do those gun wings, do they fold out or fold in or anything like that, or are they just
No
like that?
idea. Like I said, it's not a canon or legend ship, so there's no way to.
Oof. That's a cool one right there, isn't it?
Imagine being at your station, looking out the viewport, seeing that.
Guys, do we have to be here? Oh, and we got one dead.
Why haven't they brought in any others yet?
I may have maybe miscounted, or maybe they're bringing them far behind.
Check the footage.
Oh, yep, there's another one behind it. See, on the map.
Oh, yep, there it is.
Enemies in range.
Waking up the Clone Wars, Grissom, please make Arc 170's V-Wings and ETA lasers green. I don't like have to use a sub mod for that. That makes sense. Oh, they brought a Dreadnought. Well, now that they've taken that, let's fall back to the space station. And get the guns of the space station on that
Ready for duty.
before that big ship gets in range. Lancer back.
Your order, sir. I copy.
Run, little Lancer! Run, little Lancer! Run, little Lancer! I love all those little guns on the Lancer. Sir, we need to put more guns on the ship. Do it.
Lancer is a prime example of sacrificing speed for firepower.
Yes, very much so.
It's slow, but if you get close to it, you're not getting away. Pretty well armored as well. Something healing it. Someone's put repair drones out. Look at that.
Oh, should probably be
Yeah,
forget-
Star Galleon.
Roger that. Cruiser standing by.
GR-75 is more effective.
Yeah. I wish we would see more of these types of designs.
Yeah. Oh, you can actually see on the model, the front portion there actually detaches.
Oh, really?
At least I think it's the front portion. It might not be. There is a portion of the ship that is the primary cargo hold that can detach, and then it's automated, just shoots into hyperspace immediately. And pretty much untraceable, impossible to follow it, but it can still be retrieved by Imperial forces afterwards.
Interesting.
It was produced basically as a response to all the stuff that was getting stolen by the rebels, all the convoys being raided and such. Just like the
Good.
Nebulon B was
Yeah.
an attempt to protect the convoys. That didn't work out, so they just
Yeah.
made the cargo ship able to protect itself. But obviously, pretty expensive to make for just one shipment. So
Mhm.
it didn't really see that much use. Definitely was effective.
What hope for the faction ship system at the event? I hope it works.
Mhm.
We're actually in the process of working on some of that tonight because I'm not happy with the way I have it set up.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot more simpler. On what year? Actually, where we're currently in early 1BB1. Well, for our GCW event,
1718 AFE.
you got the Coruscant calendar in your head.
Not Coruscant, no. I only have Great Resynchronization.
Well, either they both work.
It's, I believe, 34 for 7, I think, in the Great Resynchronization.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, because
Should have another dreadnought somewhere. Oh, where's he at?
most of
Is he
a
dead?
lot of the players will have that as
There
an
he is.
intel packet.
Oh, you got those Megas intel packets. Hey, you want to show off one of your intel packets?
I can. I'll have to go grab it.
Yeah, go grab an intel packet and just read off one of them.
All right.
I think Tyler would get a kick out of that. Go to what am I? What am I looking at? What am I in? That's not good. Stop, little carrot cruiser. You don't need to go any further. There we go. That poor battleship is not doing super well. Could you be fair though? I think they attacked before I sent this force here.
Mm-hmm. So these are intel packets. Obviously, not much to look at, but
Now most of these are going to be given out at registration. So when
Yes.
players register, they will get one of these packets depending
Yes.
on what faction they
when
are.
you
Right?
yes, so there are 3 sets, one for each
They're
faction.
running. They brought the other one in and said, "Nah, never mind."
If you are a rebel, you will get a rebel one. Unaffiliated will get an unaffiliated one, and Imperials will get an Imperial one. I didn't make any for Huts or Perla, anything like that. So
Unaffiliated or just
Mandos
unaffiliated.
and everybody, you're just gonna have to deal with it.
Wow, that's
But
a good.
there are specialized ones for the rebels and the Empire. And these are Imperial ones, and might as well open one. See if it's too classified, I won't read it.
Yeah.
But
Oh, come on. Leave me alone. That one's not stoppable.
oh dear,
That one's not stoppable.
yeah, no, auto resolve.
Do I auto resolve or I try to pull a fleet out? Auto resolve. The fleet left.
Yeah, fleet left anyways. Where did it go?
What'd you do? You dropped? Did you lose it?
I dropped it. Oh, it's under your chair.
How'd you? Oh, there it is. Oh, is that one of the two-parters? Looks like it's a two-parter.
Yep, this one is the two-parter. So, this one had, not all of them will be like this. This one had 2 pieces of information. If you see one with 2 pieces of information, you'll know what the second one is. This first one is Boulevard. A system in the Baxel sector has a long and storied history concerning both the great hyperspace war of old, the more recent Hut control, and now Imperial mining operations. A few veins of hypermatter have been found on the planet. This caused the Empire to fund a few mining outposts on the planet, although maintaining these outposts proved difficult due to resistance from the natives. After a hypermatter explosion destroyed half the town of Fulham, one of these mining outposts, the city was evacuated. However, now it has been rebuilt, and the residents of New Fulham are preparing to submit to Imperial dominance once again.
Are they?
Are they? Well, we shall see. And then the other one is a more general piece of information that reads, Galactic Civil War Echoes Resolve takes place 18 years after the formation of the Galactic Empire, or in 18 AFE. The current date in terms of the Great Resynchronization is 3449 GRS. The Great Synchronization was an order in 17 BFE that was enacted by the Republic Measures and Standards Bureau in a failed attempt to establish a uniform calendar across the galaxy. Despite the creation of yet another standardized system by the Empire, titled AFE, the Great Resynchronization dating system is still in official use throughout many places in the galaxy. It follows a system of year, month, day, with 111 being the day that was first put into widespread use. So there's just an example of one of them. There are many, and a lot of them tie into quests and things that will be taking place and expanding at the event itself. So keep an eye out. If you get one that, insinuates something might be connected to this, you might want to pursue it. It might just lead to something.
Well, now we can't build anything. I need to leave ground troops there. Yeah, that's been something I've been wanting to do since the first event.
Yes.
IPV reporting.
Alright, well, let's...
On the way.
I'm trying to decide if I fight for Dressel on the ground,
Or just keep going.
or just keep going.
Just keep going is my vote.
Oh, we got time. We could fight some things.
Let's make sure we have the space controlled first.
Yeah. Have you considered building anything other than army troopers? I've been building army troopers specifically because that's most of what we have coming to the Star Wars event, or to the GCW event this week. And so I've been building those just because that's what will be there. That, I don't think I've really upgraded everybody else to be where they're supposed to be. Let's grab all these Kazantis. Pull the Kazantis down.
Ready for deployment, sir.
I heard. What is that? What is that? Chandosian slavers. Oh, Chandosian dropship. Hello. ISB finally is telling me something interesting. I can go. I don't want to focus on the good so much. I need ships. I need fleet power. We got this interesting. I feel like I should build.
Ready to go.
Oh, that's right. I'm building tech for that. I gotta wait 4 minutes to build that. Not sure I want to wait that long. Captain Thanos. Carrot Cruiser. Yeah. Not gonna go for that. Where my dreadnoughts at? I feel like I almost need a couple more dreadnoughts. But a broadside is actually cheaper than a dreadnought. It's an old ship. Why is it cheaper?
Unit in production. Mission log updated. Constructing unit.
Mission log updated. I'm kind of just ignoring the mission log at this point.
Mission log
Indeed.
updated.
Alright, let's...
Ready for deployment, sir. Tactical battle imminent.
Yeah, whatever.
Command center destroyed.
Oh, I should have... What the... Oh well. Let's grab these. Let's grab the Republic ships and leave the Republic airships here. And then a couple Gazantes for good measure. And then we'll bring this down to help continue to push forward, because we're going to lose a lot of ships. I'm about to Hail Mary this.
Indeed.
All right, what do we got here? We looking? Oops. That's not good.
I don't remember that commander on that Ton Falk.
Yeah, he's Baron Fell. Remember?
Ah, I see. Yes.
You remember him now, don't you?
Yes. No idea.
Have fun fighting the Hutts for 4 hours. Yeah, I know. I'm going to come down and try to cut across, fight some rebels, and then head up. They're being a pain in my backside. Tell you that. More rebels.
Ignore them.
I know.
Press forward towards your goal.
I'm trying. It hurts me because I don't like my back line being this broken, but this is the last one to do it.
We have priorities, bigger priorities. We gotta do this. Gotta do it.
How bad is this stack down here? That's the real question.
Invasion commencing.
This could be interesting. Dressel. I don't know much about Dressel. Dressel is a pleasant world with a mixture of climates, including hills, plains, and forests.
Don't mind that.
Do you mind?
Don't mind it.
Galactic Empire occupied the planet about 10 BBY. Was fiercely resisted by the Dresselians who joined the Rebel Alliance. Interesting. Okay.
So do you remember any of those Dresselian sniper units?
I can't say I do. No.
You had to deal with some a while back.
Deploy the Red Boys. What do you mean by that? Oh, do you mean the shock troopers? I just realized I'm like really low. There we go. Let's up myself a little bit. I don't have you. You're not watching the stream this time, so I can't ask you how my stuff sounds.
No.
Have you seen my phone? Oh, it's over there. Can you grab that for me?
Now you're errand boy.
Yep, absolutely. You're here for it. Hey, look, we deployed them. There's a U-wing. That's fun. This is gonna be a rough one, isn't it? Thank you. That way I can pull it up on my phone and see how things look. What should we bring in? I'm kind of tempted just to cut this planet off.
Reinforcements canceled.
Knowing the
less
history of it.
casualties that way.
Yeah, leave that commander on the ground.
Base Delta 0, I say.
I wish that was an option. I'm sure if I go through the tech tree enough and get... I'm not sure if the second Death Star is in the tech tree or not. I would imagine it would be something that's in this mod.
Yeah, I would too.
If the Purrgil are going to be in this mod.
You know? I don't know. But then again, they've got so many...
If you do the story, you get the second Death Star.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a story thing.
Which we are completely not doing very well, are we?
No.
Whole story mission related to that. I know I failed one of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
The one at the mall, I failed. At the very beginning, I was kind of doing the generic story stuff. Whoops, turn that down, turn that down, turn that down, turn that down. All right. Are you kidding me? Just fine, take it.
System lost.
We're definitely if I keep doing this, we're gonna have to do a new map because I'm getting completely destroyed. Yeah, I failed the mall mission, so I wouldn't be able to get it anyway.
Broadside cruiser reporting.
Okay, we're just gonna leave some people here. That fleet. Then we're gonna continue ahead and hit Bathui, which has a level 3 space station. This one might be bad. It's hilarious that every Let's player usually fails to complete the mall mission. I was succeeding, but I didn't realize until it was too late that the Star Destroyer captain was so vital to this mission.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was how the mod was working. I kind of wish I did.
It wasn't about
I also
winning the
thought
battle.
that they were going to have to actually fight me to the planet, not because I put a defensive line around the planet and not at the maw itself, and I didn't realize that it was they would just show up at the maw. I thought they would have to fight to the maw, so I was a little underprepared as well.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we all know what Bothui is.
Ugh.
You just don't like Bothans.
I just don't like a wretched alien.
Yeah, I realized that after the fact. I thought I had a good... Well, that was a mistake. Oh, well. Oh, this is an interesting looking... You got asteroids everywhere.
Looks more like a gas giant than anything.
It kind of does, doesn't it?
Doesn't look like a
It
proper
doesn't.
planet.
Alright, what all did it bring in?
Reporting for duty. Broadside cruiser reporting.
Look at that. Look at the stuff on the
Broadside.
broadside, yeah. Well, this was not exactly what I wanted to do, but we'll do it this way. I don't think that's Bothui either. I feel like the backdrop is incorrect.
I think you see those two planets up there. That.
Oh, you think that one might be
I
Bothui?
think that one's Bothui. It's probably like a Yavin 4 sort of gas giant.
You might be right.
I don't remember Bothui being a moon, though.
It didn't say a moon.
Hmm.
But that definitely looks more like a mountainous...
Habitable planet.
Yeah, and that does not look like a habitable planet at all.
No.
Reporting. Right away.
Alright, let's scout this first. TIE Fighter, go. Looks like there's a MC Liberty out there.
Imperial missile
It might be even a bigger one. Commander.
I copy.
A lot of these are not ships that I wanted to bring in right away. So I screwed up on that front. There are some wrecks on this map. I could see that. It looks like it could have some space debris on it.
TIE interceptor here.
Go, TIE Interceptors. TIE Hunters, you guys go too. What if we just
Interceptor
send
squad.
all of our fighters on this time and hit whatever this is over here, and then next time just start doing rebel attacks on them.
Hit and fade.
Hit and fade. Gunboat ready. Or maybe that's just an Awakening of Clone Wars thing. That might be. I don't know. Did Bothua ever come under attack in the Clone Wars?
Transmit orders. Orders, sir.
I don't remember that.
Instructions received.
Alright, you guys go. Do your thing.
Destroyer standing by. Cruiser here. Yes, sir.
The big ship's gonna go do something else.
Commander, navigating.
Remember that one episode of the Clone Wars? You have to be a little bit more specific. Bunch of space, ATT. Oh, that was Bothui?
Makes sense. That's an asteroid field.
Commands.
Yeah, I could see that. We got it here. A Marauder. Looked like a Marauder.
Engines activated. Squadron standing by.
What the? Well, there's something blowing up.
It's magnificent.
It looks like a Munificent, yeah.
That's what it is. It's small.
Ready for battle.
Yeah, there's a couple of them. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Roger that.
And soon to your feather.
Yeah. That's kind of cool. That is a cool detail. I didn't realize that was Bothui. Then yeah, that's pretty much the backdrop of that mission. I remember that.
Form up. Location plotted.
What you guys got over here? Not a ton.
I copy. For the Empire. Commencing attack run.
Convincing
Choose your
attack.
reinforcements. Waiting orders. The primary targets are the ion cannons.
I want
Ion
you to blow
engines
that up.
primed. For the Empire.
What are you guys doing there? You're supposed to go over there and help.
Enemy ships.
Lambda shuttle ready.
And we got a shuttle here that's not supposed to be here. Who are you? Who's in you? That's the real question.
Go after them. Nowhere to go.
This one might be the combat one. They're not trying enough bombers to do this. Come on, bombers. Come on, boyos. Use asteroids. I feel like the asteroid thing needs to be playing now.
Indeed.
Ah, those missiles coming out of those are cool. That did like no damage. Alright, we're gonna have to do it the hard way then. Grab me, see. That's Tector,
Yes, Commander.
Imperial 1. Send the Tector over.
We've got them on scopes.
And a Dreadnought for good measure. Then we're gonna speed things up. They might destroy it before they all get killed. Where's that? Look at the path the Star Destroyer is gonna take. Nope, that hurts the frames. That's bad. They go a lot. Looks like a lot. It goes a lot faster when it's sped up.
Well, theoretically, in universe, the Star Destroyers are supposed to be
There's-
relatively fast.
They're not super slow.
No. Supposedly.
What's their sublight speed?
I don't know what the
On
big light rating
you know what
is.
MLG is?
No. MGLT.
MGLT.
Not MLG.
Okay. Yeah, there. He's getting shot at by the station. We'll come and get you later.
He probably has ion cannons.
Falling out of formation.
Gun them down.
That's when to take out the light shipyard.
Yeah.
Reporting in. Moving out.
We'll hit one target, then we'll come in with a proper fleet and do it the right way.
Where are the others?
It feels like they've upped the range in this game, in this mod, for some of the guns.
Taking fire.
Yeah, I don't know.
I've been hit.
Roger that.
Because in the regular game, that would have never happened. Can you guys blow it up faster? There's a bunch of bombers sitting over there in that asteroid field.
Like vultures circling a meal.
Pretty much.
I think if we can take out the engines of that Star Destroyer.
Deploying squadron.
Let's grab
Reporting.
my
Right
TIE fighters.
Reporting.
And it makes sense that they have longer range, because in universe, lasers in space should go a long ways.
Yeah.
Reporting. Fallout. Copy. All combat personnel.
I feel like
Reporting.
the broadside and victory should have longer range than they do,
Ready.
because that's kind of the point of those ships, is to really be able to reach out and touch it. All right, well, they got that.
Retreat.
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
That Star Destroyer has no shields left.
It has a little bit of shields.
Attack commencing.
It has a little bit of shields. It hasn't lost all the shields yet.
Effectively,
Star Destroyer standing by.
Let's just take a minute to appreciate the Tector. With that shade right there. That looks like the photo that would be in an Imperial propaganda video. Right there.
it does.
All hail the Empire. I just put a block right in
Put
front
a
of it.
boulder in front of it.
That's not a boulder. Let's see, can we zoom in a little bit more? There.
It's tearing out. Oh, that's good.
There we go. Get the true look right there. When there's no laser bolts hitting it from another ship attacking it.
That one engine's almost gone.
That's alright. They quit shooting at us.
Cowardly rebel scum.
Yes, sir.
Alright, before we leave,
Yes, sir.
all of you guys, I want to go see it. Go poke it.
Squadron.
Go poke it. Do it.
Poke the Wampa.
Poke the Wampa.
Shield's almost gone.
So what do we got here? We got
Liberator.
a Liberator cruiser. Is that a cruiser or a carrier? Cruiser.
Emancipator. Ugh.
The Emancipator, and then we have MC-80. Yep. So that's going to be the heaviest thing we got to take out is MC-80. Looks like a Nebulon B.
If you could skirt around
That's what I'm thinking coming
and
up.
destroy the station before it got to you, you would then be able to just come back and not have to deal with the cruiser at all.
All right, you TIE fighters, you're doing your job. Good job, boys. All right, everybody else, hyperspace away.
Retreat.
Everybody else can hyperspace away. None of you guys have hyperdrives, so you're on your own.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever. It feels more like fighting with droids, though. Although this is still very Imperial. Yep, got the light shipyard at least. Should be that many things. Okay, well, come back to here. And then let's actually put somebody in charge. And now this gigantic Imperial fleet, the mass that we have, goes forward. Let's do this again. Let's see what the Emperor wants me to do. It wants me to build escort carrier. 2 escort carriers, and I receive 4 broadsides. Okay. I can do that. And we're at a population cap. Okay, well, I can't do that. Don't worry. We're going to lose some ships on this one. We'll have space. Don't let me forget after this to do that quest.
Got it.
Oh, that reminds me. Question for the stream. Is at I have to build 4 broadsides too? You read that a lot faster than I did. I just glanced at it. I'll have to double check that. Oh, you can't build any KDY ships if you fail? I thought it was you wouldn't get the bonus if you failed. Oh. That's even worse. I thought it was you just didn't get the bonus.
Let's move out. Let's go. Keep going.
For a brief time. So the reps get pissed at you and just say, nah, you don't get to. That's kind of a terrifying feature, but also it would make sense. Okay, here comes that MC-80. Alright, let's just hurry on up here. And we'll skirt around the outside a little bit. What are you doing over there? You little ISB agent. Are you... Actually, this is the first time both of us have been wearing ISB costumes together.
It is, yeah.
It is. This is the first time we get to duo ISB together.
That's what I thought would work if I would impersonate you, but obviously not.
You don't have the some features that I do. Although I am kind of getting scraggly. I need to shave again. How close can I get this?
Moving out.
Wait, do I only have 2 ties left? Oh, because that station's enemy. Now that's a problem.
Reinforcements en route.
TIE squadron standing by.
Ooh, I didn't realize they were that close. Oh, because that is now up. Well, mistakes were made.
This way.
Okay, keep flying that way, buddy. I want to bring in... With this group, we're going to bring in the broadside,
Location confirmed.
the gladiator, the
Moving out.
escort carriers, for all of our fighters. We're going to start with there. I got 2 tech doors and an Imperial. Skirt this guy around the side and see if you can find a hyperspace spot over there, but I doubt it. I think we have to go in this way. Give me that other Gazanti.
Awaiting command.
I have an idea. I have an idea.
Awaiting your command.
I didn't say it's a good idea, but I do have my idea. Look how slow this Gazanti is just sitting there. I think it'd be cool if you could build one of the Gazantis that have the communication arrays and stuff on them.
Confirmed. Forward.
I know we get to see one in Rebels, but otherwise we don't get to see a lot of that. Oh, there's a station. Careful there, buddy. I want that MC-80 to move.
Ready for battle. Yes, Commander. Moving out.
Alright, speed up again. I think it would, in gameplay wise, it would be one of those that gives you a large section of the field, like a scout craft, where you can ping and scan.
Yeah.
That's the way I would set it up.
Cruiser here. Moving.
And then you could do, like, when you scan, though, you get a larger area. That's the way I would do it. I've always liked that Gazanti design.
Yeah.
Awaiting.
It's interesting. It definitely feels something more like thrown together. You'd think the Imperial Bureau of Security would have something a bit more standard.
Well, they're the Empire.
Reporting.
Built
Their
off-
standard ships are the ISDs. We all know how all those function.
That's true.
Roger.
Where are you going?
The ISD can do everything that any other ship in the fleet can do. In
Don't
the
go up
eyes
that
of
close.
The Empire.
Yeah, they think the ISD is the breadwinner.
Yes, sir. Move out.
Orders, sir. Ready for command, sir.
Come on, look behind you. I want to see the whole fleet. Let's grab the group in the back.
Squadron standing by.
There we go. Look at that Imperial swarm. We need more.
Got a whole bunch of TIE variants in there.
We do.
TIE.
Unless the Feminine Venator, which of course it's the breadwinner. I know. Well, for what Tarkin wants to do, it works. For what Tarkin wants. I think it's dumb, but, you know, what do I know?
Moving to coordinates.
Hello, the Empire. Oh, there's a station there.
And profundity.
Well, actually, did it bring in MC?
I think
That-
it brought in the profundity instead
I think it
of
did.
the freedom.
I think it did. I wonder if it's because we knocked out the light shipyard. Because isn't that technically a downgrade from the 80? Because it's a lower number.
Yeah. I'd say so. I would assume it's just random.
I think this is an older one.
No, not really.
It's not really an older design.
That the MC-75 is just unique among Mon Cal ships because it's built from Star Destroyer parts at a Imperial shipyard, so
Gotcha.
it's special.
Reinforcements en
Though
route.
I will never understand why it has that bridge
I
in that
don't
location.
understand either.
I think
Ready for
I came up
battle.
with a little bit of interesting fanon lore
Location
earlier
set.
today. That was what if it, that's because a lot of
Standing by.
shield generators are based on the bridge.
Roger
And so
that.
with the bridge being out like that, it could create a large bubble as a shield, and then a smaller ship like a CR-90 could shelter within that
Awaiting
bubble.
orders.
It would take a lot of power and a huge reactor, but
Copy.
something as big as the MC-75 could
Copy.
theoretically do that.
Come on, which way are you gonna go? You gonna go after the ships? Or you gonna stay and protect your station? Pick one. Pick one. Pick one.
Reporting. Head to that area.
There we go. Split them up.
Yeah, that's something I think would be really cool to see.
Awaiting orders. Let's move out.
Dun, dun. There's the asteroid theme.
Awaiting your command.
Dun, 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 dun. Whoops.
Everything is going for that one Star Destroyer.
Copy.
Pretty much.
I want to take it down.
Where are the others?
Shield's almost gone.
Weapons on.
Alright. I know you can shoot far. Can you shoot that far yet?
Target confirmed. Destroying lasers. Taking fire.
Did you get that close? I think you have to get that close.
Attacking. I can't switch position. Commander, they're hitting us.
Well, you guys did not hit that very well at all, did you?
Yes, Commander. Ready.
Alright.
Advancing attack.
Where are my bombers?
TIE interceptor here.
I copy. Bombs away.
But we took a bunch of the fighters off.
Interceptor squad reporting.
Copy. Let's go.
A good amount of interceptors.
Ready for
Yeah, they're all interceptor Gazantes.
Yeah.
changing course to
nice.
intercept.
Looks like all of their anti-fighters stayed back at the station, though.
Ready for battle.
Yeah, alright, pull you guys
Coordinates
back.
received. Transmission confirmed.
There's the broadside starting to engage. You don't have to get that close to engage, buddy.
Our next move.
Intercepting.
Cruiser
You
standing.
really don't.
Enemy ships.
I appreciate your bravado, but it is not necessary.
How old is the broadside?
I'm actually not certain. I don't think it's a terribly old design.
I don't think so either.
He won't be around much longer.
Your command, sir. Commander. I copy.
Oh yes, we're getting to devastate their Y-wings a little bit. Look at this.
Advancing on target. Gun them down.
Yes,
Watch him. He's coming.
that's good. That's good. I feel like we just imperialed something.
Love to see it.
Returning to your position. I'll take
All
care of
combat
this.
personnel standing by.
Getting a lock.
Reporting.
We could go blow that up. What's the broadside say?
All it has is that it was first produced by Kuwait Drive Yards in the early days of the
Galactic
Galactic
Civil War. So yeah, it is a fairly new
2
design.
to 0 BBY would be
Yeah.
still pretty new.
Yeah, it was supposed to replace. It says here, it's supposed to replace the Victory 1.
Ah, I see. So basically an artillery.
Mm-hmm.
A long range.
Yep.
Kill them without getting killed yourself.
Yep.
Reinforcements cancelled.
What are we doing over here? Oh, you poor MC-75. Did you just get sandwiched between a tech door, I guess this is a tech door, a
Both
Tector,
Tectors.
and the Victory 2. You poor MC-75. You've fallen right into my trap.
It's determined to bring the Tector down with it.
It's gonna try to.
Reporting. Keep going.
You also decimated a bunch of their Y-wings, which is gonna be good for us later on.
Fighters attack. Under control.
Something is shooting. You can't trap justice. It's an idea, a belief. Or even those heartfelt beliefs can be corroded over time. Justice is a non-corrosive metal, but metals can be melted by the heat of revenge.
It's revenge and it's best served cold.
We can still quote that movie for word for
I
word.
haven't watched it in like a year.
I've watched it a long time either.
Imperial missile destroyer here.
And then, now the Gladiator, didn't it stick up to be? Yeah, it's a meh. What movie is that? That is Megamind. Megamind is a childhood favorite of mine. All right, pulling everything back here a little bit. We're getting a little too close for comfort here. We've seen Rain. Some 70s band whose name I keep forgetting. No idea.
Getting a lock.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Larry. Hey, Andrea.
Watch for enemy
Roger
ships.
that.
Well, look who's this.
You guys just keep your RP for the event. Stop role playing before the event in Discord
You
chats.
know, I went and talked to Jabba the Hutt, and it turns out, I know, Miss Halleck. I will find you. Trust me. I will find you.
Was that a threat? Was that an ISB threat there?
I copy.
Of course not. We don't ever threaten.
You would never threaten.
We would never threaten. We're too delicate for that kind of work.
Moff Raincloud has entered the battlefield. Oh, I lose a bunch of my ships and I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, that sounds about right. All right, let's throw a
Can a
carrot
moth
here.
actually I forget. I think a Moff can order around their sector fleet.
They can.
Yeah.
They're, again, the Moffs. It's the Empire. The chain of command can be screwed over
Yeah.
by bureaucracy. No threats sounds like a threat. So, Andrea, while you're in the chat, my question to you is: after a certain time where your character has to vacate the premises, is there a chance that we can find a way to put you in an ISB costume? I have extra ISB costume. I will lend you my ISB costume, but I want to watch you as an ISB agent. I think it would be
I will welcome
incredibly
you with
fun.
open arms.
Like as a special mission, even just you playing an ISB officer just would be fun.
I second that wholeheartedly.
Tyler, please. The whole GCW community winces when she shows up. Oh no!
Awaiting orders.
Oh no, she has ideas.
Of course.
Good. Good. We like ideas here. Ideas are good. Death Troopers can flank her as she walks. Best the same network she helped to build. Gracchus better watch his back. I so want to do that. If Gracchus was going to be at Echoes, I was going to do something with you mean cape. Yes, the cape. Be
I will
fun.
lend my cape. I probably won't be wearing it. She can be another rival colonel.
Another rival colonel.
Yes,
No,
another.
I feel like Liana isn't a colonel. She's not that high ranking. She is just such a go-getter. Like
Senior lieutenant.
Diro. That's not her name.
Miro.
Yeah,
Deborah Miro.
yeah, in the Andor series where she's just such a go-getter that she ends up fixing things that the higher ups aren't.
Awaiting your orders.
Let's get that Gazanti over to help out.
Enemies in range. Yes, sir. Cruiser here.
You guys gonna help shoot that, or are y'all just gonna sit around and get paid? Come on, I don't pay you to sit.
Your command, sir.
I pay myself to sit.
Roger that.
I pay
Location
myself.
confirmed.
I pay myself. That sounds very. Well, we got one. Did I lose a dreadnought? No. Oh, the broadside's still there.
You really think the rebels care about the lines we draw on maps?
Yes. Oh yes, ISPH with a background in psychology playing every mental game. And it works well as an event coordinator being ISB because you already know everything. And you help plan the event, so you already know what's happening. And it just makes you're doing good, Gazanti. Fire back. How long before this thing dies, you think?
3.
2. It's on a fire. There she goes.
Yeah, there it went.
Actually lasted quite a ways. Larry is a dev on another Empire at War mod. The name is escaping me. Alliance at War. May or may not be a double agent for the Empire. I did find it funny, Larry, when I did the vote for like your faction or whatever, favorite faction, I think you said it was, that it looked like the Empire was head and shoulders above the Rebellion a little bit there.
Copy.
So I might not be the only Imperial around.
Well, you certainly aren't.
What were you saying?
What was
Oh,
I saying?
have you held your SC-14R
I
while
have.
in ISB costume?
I don't think I actually have while in ISB costume.
You finally get to have a blaster to use. You get to look now. You look Imperial.
Indeed.
See, you've got the Imperial.
Still
You've
don't
got
have a
ISB.
holster.
Yeah, the holster's going to be a problem. You're just gonna have to live without a holster.
I'm going to just have to hold it by hand and have a desk that I can set down.
Yeah. I've got bag.
The first few missions for all the Imperial troopers are probably going to be, hey, go to the shipyard, grab a table, and bring it to me. Oh no, he's
got a blaster. He can actually fight back this time. The last, outside of the first event, I don't think you even carried a working blaster. You carried an unworking blaster at Fates, right?
Yes.
Didn't Gracchus give you a prop blaster?
He gave me it was an actual blaster, but it had no gas or anything in it. So, yeah.
It didn't do anything.
It didn't do anything. It was just a prop blaster. So, yeah, I have actually been unarmed the entire time. I charged into a bunch of rebels with my blaster drawn for no real reason except to sacrifice myself.
Good. The Empire appreciates your sacrifice.
Yes.
Let's try to fake Bothawui. Instead. When you literally have to fight every battle with only your wits. Yes. Yes, pretty much. You don't know how many times I've walked the field at GCW and not had a weapon and bluffed my way through things. Message retracted. I can look over here and see your message. My favorite Stormtrooper, not including Dark Trooper. What's everyone's favorite Stormtrooper variant? You want to start with that one? What's your favorite Stormtrooper variant?
Favorite Stormtrooper variant?
Yes. And I've got a bow and arrow. Okay, Hawkeye. Not including Dark Troopers. I am a really big fan of... I love the look of Stormtroopers, but my favorite is the regular Stormtrooper. The variant that is not a variant.
Yeah.
I've always loved that look.
Yeah.
Now, that being said, the favorite looking design.
Tank troopers are pretty good.
Tank troopers look pretty cool.
Shore troopers.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very, very specialized, but still pretty cool. Like, you're only going to see shore troopers.
Purge troopers. Hot tub trooper. We were actually talking about a hot tub trooper before the stream.
Absolutely.
I was considering, do I come to a GCW event with a pair of blue swimming trunks, shirtless, with a Stormtrooper helmet, and come as an Imperial?
The most easy to work with Stormtrooper.
I have a lot of incentive to not get shot.
You'll also be the most peaceful Stormtrooper you will see.
I believe Stormtroopers are the Imperial variant of the Coast Guard. I could see that. I'm going to build an anti-aircraft thing and try to get that Z95 to come poke me. Alright, it's raining. Let's bring in some artillery for good measure.
The AT-DT. It's an interesting one.
My favorite Stormtrooper variant are clone Stormtroopers. The OGs.
My favorite Stormtrooper
Hey, is this where the Scarab Beach Party is at? You know, that would be funny to do at the start of an event and be like, guys, I just got out of the bath, what's happening? And you have to go on quests to collect the Stormtrooper armor to outfit him out so he gets his plastoid benefit. Once I ever get my Stormtrooper costume, you might want to be prepared for that at some point. Get one of those buff gear, like, because I am not a person that has abs. You know, I'm skinny, but I don't have abs. It would be funny to get one of those buff chest things and then put the Stormtrooper helmet on top of it. That would actually help, because then if you get shot, you have the extra padding of the buff suit. Or go for the Thor treatment where you get like the big belly suit instead.
Standing by.
There you go.
Why? Don't let me run with ideas because I create bad ones.
Mm-hmm.
Or are they bad ideas? Are they good ideas? Oh, by the way, hi Faceplant. How you doing, buddy? How'd your stream go yesterday? I had to cut out early. What do you think I should bring in next? I have a bunch of Imperial Army, regular Imperial Army troops.
Colonel Viers.
Oh yeah, I haven't brought in Commander or
Colonel
Krell yet, so I need to do that.
Yet.
We should do something at one of the events where we work on his promotion to a commander, but he fails, so he has to stay as a colonel.
That sounds like a good idea.
What was that? Oh, flat cannon. Hey, don't... It hasn't even got off the ground yet! You jerk!
It's like the German...
You jerk!
It's like the German flak. It's in the air, now it's on the ground. We can still shoot at it even after it's on the ground.
Kill that.
I've always been partial to the Sand Trooper just because it's enough of a variant and also insanely worn.
That is
a
also
pretty
true.
cool look.
I do love the very worn troopers.
Yeah. Just like the Mimban Stormtrooper, for example.
Yes.
Not necessarily a variant, but just really, it looks more at place in its environment.
Yes, Commander.
I personally would prefer the Sand Trooper to Mimban Stormtrooper, but they're both
As long as
vibes.
Yeah. But that's a true. I very much do enjoy.
Weathering.
Yeah,
For anything. For
absolutely, because it looks more realistic. How you guys doing over here? Nitro.
always, I kind of like the idea of the AT-DT. Pretty cool. But I don't know why it's so short. What's the use of an artillery piece?
I feel like
if
they
it's so
took
short?
the existing, like it looks like this almost the same leg design, almost of like the ATST.
The AT-ST, yeah.
That
and
they just took a straight hit from something.
But,
Oh, it's one of those from Battlefront 2, which I
Yeah.
now own.
Which,
The 2005
five.
version of Battlefront 2,
Yeah.
I now own due to a certain somebody who's not in the chat now. So that might have to be a game at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, these army troopers are just getting bloodied.
That might be the next series, Raincloud.
Going
if you-
through the
the-
campaign again.
campaign or modded.
I do think modded would be fun. Too.
I think modded would be really fun. I'd be very interested in watching that.
You just want me to play more games.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, they're really getting destroyed. I remember having a lot of fun with that tank. Well, that one has bigger
Tanks?
gun. I don't think the Battlefront 2 ones had those.
No,
Those look massive.
tanks in Battlefront 2 were always fun. I always loved just hopping in, especially the TX-130,
All right, we're getting AT-AT.
And just-
Enough of that.
and just running over every enemy in
ATT.
the TX-130.
Because I have one. They're suffering heavy losses? I think we're suffering heavy losses. GCW Pool Front, Florida. Where are you going? No. Don't go towards the enemy. You're an artillery piece, you idiots. You fools, you buffoons. Turn around. Why are you standing there? Turn around. Walk away. Walk away. Turn. Come on.
Does
Turn.
not compute. Does not compute.
You're not a droid.
Does not compute.
Go away. Go away. I was tempted to do a Jedi Fallen Order stream with translating all the Arabesh, but I didn't want to subject everyone to my terrible parkour skills. That is the one reason why I haven't actually finished Jedi Fallen Order, is because of the parkour stuff. Oh, the story was interesting. I just got tired of trying to do all of the platforming and stuff.
That's why I'll never be that much of a gamer. I just, if I find the story interesting, I'll probably just watch.
Oh, look, it's just it's husky on the ground back there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love the cannon on an ATTE. Hey, we get to have an ATTE again with an ATAT.
Yes.
Now I kind of want to bring in Veers. We have the ATTE, ATAT, and then like the big ATAT. Oh, that's their hover tank thing. That's right. I've always loved. Oh, look at that!
It's an army trooper in the turret.
But he's got the different helmet. Isn't
yeah,
that
it's a Navy trooper.
Isn't that the Navy troopers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or actually,
get out of the way.
It looks
Is
like
it?
a recoloring of the Rebel helmet.
It does.
Interesting.
I imagine they have one asset for. I'm sure the rebels can probably get these on some planets.
They just recolor it.
That's the way I probably would do it.
Yeah.
Well, bombers are gonna get killed because of that thing. But if
If you bomb the thing with the bombers, they can probably kill it.
now they're gonna come from the wrong way. What the heck is that?
T3B. What is it doing?
I don't know what it's doing.
Looks like it's just doing.
Look at that.
Oh whoa.
Okay, read it. Read
Oh
it.
no,
Wait.
I can't.
Read it.
Okay.
Read it.
Alderaan. Oh, Alderanian Legion. Alderanian Legion. On.
That's cool. So it's an Alderaan thing. But look at it. It's got the debris or something.
Yo, yeah. Wow.
That's actually a really cool detail. Yeah. That's a detail.
Yeah.
That is really cool.
Will fight, and they will die.
You're getting really good at reading Arabesh.
Yeah, I've been practicing.
It's gonna be cool. Do you have any of your Arabesh cards to show?
It's right here.
Oh, I was talking about cause you've made intel cards that are in Arabesh, haven't you, to leave on the field?
Oh, yeah, just a few. I didn't bring them with me today.
That's right. We need to blow that tank up. That's for
Yeah, I figured out how to
here's all their stuff. Wait, that's a
Boston's.
Boston as well. Well, we need to blow them up too.
kill them all.
And we're taking some losses out here. Dang Bothwins. Okay, Krell, you stay put. Everybody else, come forward. Charge! What are we charging? The homes of the enemy. Space Marine 2. You should be streaming Space Marine 2. You're the Warhammer guy, Face. I love hearing that gun. Oh, not you. I love that gun sound. Down. Great Airbrush. Maybe you can read Thell's mail for him. Is he having trouble? Is he?
Some of them are rather lackluster in their dedication to the cause. Some of them prove a little bit difficult to convince them to learn Orbish, which is annoying because it's a bit important for gathering intel. And
are we trading shots here? Is this getting?
Well, he's not here, so
we can talk about him. He's not here.
He will. Yes,
I told him I'd read it for a prize.
Here's a bit of a spoiler.
Oh, that would be kind of cool.
What?
Mail coming in an event.
Oh.
I mean, we'd have to have like a printer on site to print stuff out.
Yeah.
We could type up mail during the event and then have a
you
courier.
You know those Skyrim couriers?
Yeah.
Your companion dies in front of you, and then the courier just shows up right behind you. Excuse me, I have a letter for you from the Jarl.
Or
your friend has died.
Or we do like the Twilight Princess courier, where it's just a guy in short shorts, the flag on the back, and the hat. That would be a fun thing to just have.
We'll get some mail on Orbit. She can't be literate, can she? That wretched alien.
You realize there's going to be two of them, so be careful. There's going to be two Ewoks.
Ugh.
One's name is Femur. What is? Whoa! What was that? What was that? Did some sort of artillery piece just come in?
What?
Not sure.
I don't see anything. Well, if there is, it won't be here for very long.
It needs to go over here. It doesn't do a lot of damage, though, is the one problem that I have.
Not.
See, what's this? Are they throwing grenades at me? Is that what they're doing? Slug thrower rifle. Maybe that's what it is. Yub nub. Nub nub.
Well, that one got them.
got that group. That's for dang sure. I want to hit those.
I copy. Weapons armed.
Good thing
I
it's
still
been
feel
fire
like
zone.
the orbital bombardment doesn't do enough damage.
It doesn't. And honestly, it's never been accurate.
I know. Ooh, what's that? Oh,
Oh, it's that really cool model
Yeah.
for the Bacta station.
I
love that.
very much do like that.
I think it's based a lot on that one picture. I think it was from Solo concept art. And
I've been looking for you.
with that I don't know.
There goes that tank again. Somebody shoot that tank. It's been a real pain in my butt. Actually, yeah, I killed the flak turret. That's also really necessary.
Reporting.
Again, the ATTE proving that it's putting in work even long after. Whoops. I need to stop hitting E. I need to rebind that off of E. Why don't you guys do something useful? Couldn't you guys go over here and shoot things? It's a lot of... Ooh, what's that? Mercenary recruiter. Yeah, that's not going to be helpful. Those are mortars. Where are the mortars coming from? Am I missing... Is there a unit that I was missing? Am I blind? Yeah, I probably am. That's fair.
What? You're the blind one. I'm the deaf one.
Two ISB guys in an interrogation. One's blind, one's deaf. We confuse the interrogee so bad. You walk into an interrogation. Hello, we are the ISB. I am blind and he is deaf. What? And he is deaf.
What?
You just confuse the information out of the prisoner.
The blind one starts interrogating the wrong person.
Yeah, I'm with you. Interrogate him. Yeah, that would be funny. Oh, look, the Rebel Mortar Trooper. He does exist. AT-AT destroyed. Too bad we're the Empire.
AT-AT destroyed. Let's bring some.
Reinforcements canceled.
Juggernaut. It's old. We got one of those. See ya, guy. See ya Friday. Somehow.
Oh. Yeah.
Next week. I know, right?
Next week.
This week. It's not next week anymore. It's this week.
Very much.
This time next week, we will be up to our ears in stuff. One of us speaks in riddles. One of us speaks in rhymes.
The third ISB is mute and just watches the chaos.
Juggernaut ready. Love that sound. Oh, yes. Boom. Somebody died. Alright, Juggernaut, take those out for this for me. Will you? Please be a deer.
Reporting.
So, Juggernaut, ATTE, or AT-AT? Which is the
ATTE.
best? ATTE is the best?
I think ATTE is the best.
But it's so slow.
It is slow, but it's so versatile. Maybe you should blow up the anti-vehicle turret first.
But the Juggernaut
But
is fast.
You can, but the Juggernaut is limited. You can do more things with the ATTE. Just look at all the stuff they do in the Clone Wars with the
That's
ATTE.
true.
It's got the magnetic feet,
It can
fully
seal
sealed.
its atmosphere
Yeah.
and go in space.
It's super useful.
Yeah.
You gonna hit that? You gonna do something about that? Are we standing behind for no reason? Charge. Come on, we're blowing up civilian houses. You're the Empire. You should be good about this. Do not like how the driver sits right in front of where the enemy will be shooting. Oh, that is kind of weird. I will be honest. That is kind of weird how that is
Yeah.
driver box. I mean, you do have pretty good visibility from that. But, yeah, you're kind of in the...
I went that.
Can somebody shoot what just shot him, please? Thank you. There's some rockets. There's a rocket.
Oh, I can now read what's on the back of these ebony credits as well.
Oh yeah.
GCW Bank.
ATTE, my beloved. Also, his top speed is 60 kilometers per hour. That would be rough in an ATTE. Imagine how rough that would be. I think a Jeep is rough as it is. That stupid tank is still alive. How long does it take you to shoot and destroy a barrack in a bunker ATTE? Like, it's all we've been doing. Come on, blow it up. Thank you. Look at that. There we go. We're eliminating the local civilian population. Civilians? No, we're not shooting civilians.
These aren't civilians. These are
We're
traitors.
bombing civilians.
These are traitors.
We're not shooting.
Insurgents.
We are not shooting civilians in the street. That's a rocket.
We're not blasting them. We're slug throwers. We're using slug throwers.
We are.
We're not
he's
shooting
not gonna
them.
make it. We're not shooting them. We are
Using
dropping
mortars.
stuff. On
Yeah,
them.
we're dropping.
Like that building.
Occasionally, slightly, a little bit more than non-lethal weapons.
A little bit more than non-lethal. From the Lego movie. Use non-lethal! Yay! Blast him in the back alley. The ATTE right at top at 60 kilometers per hour remind me of a bug. Man, we're gonna lose a lot of people taking a planet. But that means my population cap will get better.
More jobs will open up.
More
people
jobs will
can
open
be-
up.
For every, here's one side. For whenever the Rebel Alliance destroys a ISD, that's
All
40,000.
those jobs we've opened up.
That's 40,000 new jobs opened up every time the Rebels destroy an ISD. 40,000 new jobs every time.
buddy.
And there's another one.
There's another job. we are creating jobs through our lack of. What could you do if it was running at you 37 miles per hour? Just imagining the ATTE just ching, 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 ching. The fear factor that would cause. Where are you guys going there? I want you guys to take that.
Join the Empire, opening up jobs every day.
Every day. Every time a ship gets destroyed.
Every time we lose one of our ships to the Rebels or the Black Sun or whoever because of our stupid tactics, 40,000 new jobs open up. Come on, guys.
It's the in one of the meetings, the Imperial guy comes in. So I created 40,000 jobs yesterday. What'd you do? I crashed a Star Destroyer into an asteroid.
You know, in 0 ABY, the Rebel Alliance created about what 6-7 million new job openings in the Galactic Empire. You wonder what they did there?
I wonder what they did there. Gee, I don't know. I wonder how they created all of those jobs.
It's the Rebels, you know. Join the Rebel Alliance, guys. They're creating jobs for everyone in the galaxy.
You're the Empire today. You're not undercover. I know you conveniently have a birthday with another Rebel guy, but that doesn't need to be known by the public.
Oh, he and I.
Anywho. I couldn't resist when I saw the guy, when they saw them, that he had a birthday. I was like, wait a second, your birthday. Saves on the Imperial Retirement Fund. You're right. We don't have to pay Imperial, we don't have to pay the pensions.
We don't have to pay health care for
Yeah, we don't have to pay
anybody.
pension if they're all dead. Charge, Imperial Army. So, we taking bets on how many of this group's going to survive?
Let's see what I got.
How many credits you got?
Actually, I'm gonna use one of my special things.
And that's mine. I have to use that. Here, we can bet snacks. We can bet
Oh yeah.
snack
Okay,
bags.
I'll bet less than 50%. You bet more than 50%.
Wait, I have to pick 50%? Oh, there's a dead guy already.
There's a dead guy already.
Hey, you guys want to take cover by chance?
Nah, they'll be fine. Just send them straight on in.
Yeah, we're actually.
We should do this more often. We should take bets on how many of each Imperial force is going to survive.
We should do that during the actual event. What are you shooting at?
What faction is going to have the most
Oh, they shooting
casualties?
the bags. Yeah, ignore the bags.
Would sandbags be useful against blaster bullets?
Oh look! Is that their ground tech?
Oh.
Yeah, blow that up.
Don't mind if we do.
Removing direction.
Transport here.
That's worth a lot of. Actually, let me get this from the ATT's perspective.
Literally gambling with troopers' lives.
ISS, Imperial Social Security. Yes. All right, now let's get the actual troopers' perspective. Why are we on fire? Oh, that guy just died. Get out of that. Go, get up the hill.
Well, looks like I'm gonna be
Guys
getting
did,
those
like,
snacks.
You guys did like no damage. Oh yeah, let's check on this group.
They're behind enemy lines.
Exactly. There's no enemies.
Well,
Hey, look, they have a bunker now. Set a group up in the bunker. Oop, they were in a mortar.
oh,
Where's he coming from? Come
they're all gone.
Yeah, they went in the bunker.
Oh,
What? The...
oh. For some reason, it deselected a bunch of them. I thought they were all dead. Oh,
No,
there
no.
went a few more of them.
Yeah, there's sections died.
What have they got for?
It's that mortar unit. What? Oh, I forgot to bring the ATFT. That's not bad. Get up there.
Turns out the entire social system is just dumped into the actual ISS.
ISS. Battle droids don't have the battle droids can't take care of it, but you have the hunt ability. This guy is going to convince me to do the Clone Wars at this point. The Awakening of the Clone Wars. He is trying his hardest, and he might succeed. Yeah, those mortars are terrible against my infantry.
Juggernaut ready.
Juggernaut ready. I love that voice line. Yeah, we are down to just friggin' stormtroopers now.
We're officially an hour and 30 minutes in.
We are.
How many planets have we taken?
We have gone past one, and we are in the process of taking another one.
We are less than
Hey,
halfway.
can he drive over things?
You can drive over infantry.
Come on, drive over the infantry. I want to see this.
And you missed it.
Are they dead? They're not dead.
It didn't kill. It
You
doesn't
lied
kill
to me.
them. It
You lied
doesn't
to
kill
me.
them in this mod.
You lied to me.
In the other
I'm gonna-
mods,
I'm
it
gonna-
kills them.
I'm going to lose this Juggernaut because of you.
You're the one who.
They are running
gave
away
the
from it,
order.
though. Look at this. Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, boy, I just retired in the current year for ABY. No idea what ABY means, but I can't wait to connect my ISC pension. Joke's on you. The Empire is now fractured. All right. My favorites.
I love the animation of the stormtroopers running in this mod.
I like how some of them are like carrying their E11 in the middle.
And some
Run, boys,
and
run!
some are just carrying it with one hand.
Yep. There we go. The Empire has arrived. The Navy has gotten fully involved.
Moments before disaster. Can I drive over this?
Is that important? How many TIE fighters still alive?
Sounds like a mine is in the context somewhere there. Can I drive over this?
Oh, they have an intelligence facility here as well.
Oh. Well, there's Botha Wooey.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of known for that sort of thing.
Okay. Move forward, please, and thank you.
My way, sir. Attacking.
You just need to blow up their base now.
Reporting.
Everybody, start shelling that thing. Except for you, Eweb. You're doing the good work. Oh, I've got 2 Ewebs there.
Protect the landing zone.
You're facing away from the fight.
Well, they might try and flank us.
Let's move the other group to the other side of this, and then we'll set that group up here, and we're gonna put the commander right on the center.
Oh yeah, commanders just.
Oh, they're
flanked by
whistling.
two E-webs.
Do, 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 do. Turn the other way, please. I want you to face.
No,
like
I believe
that.
I won the bet.
No, there's more than 50% alive.
Well, the battle isn't over yet.
So you don't win the bet. Give me those back. That group is gonna go back in the bunker then.
Hold on. You're influencing things. You can't do that.
Can't. Can and will. Just did.
Well, I protest.
You can protest.
I'll tell
Let's ask the people at was it Gamoran? No. Where's the protest at? Search the G. The one where Tarkin landed
Gorman?
Gorman. Where
Gorman.
Tarkin landed the Star Destroyer. I think it was Tarkin landed the Star Destroyer in the group.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
Come on, AT-AT, get up here. Shoot them, please.
Awaiting orders. Attack.
Blow that up, please. The shock troopers have gotten here. Are the shock troopers canon?
Yes,
They are.
very much so. Yes.
I always thought they
They're
were just.
They're technically not. I believe they're technically just the Coruscant Guard. I don't believe shock troopers is an actual traveling military unit.
Yeah.
It's specifically for guarding Coruscant.
Coruscant.
Um,
And that's how they were in. It wasn't just Coruscant. They were guarding various important people.
various. It makes sense. Yeah.
Because they're in
elite.
the Clone Wars.
They originated in the Clone Wars with the Clone Troopers shock part of it, and that was those were from the start of the Clone Wars. Those
Yeah.
were imported to Coruscant, and they were just there.
Yeah, but
Part-
they
it
were
was-
also because some of them were with Amidala on the Banking Clan planet.
That is true.
Because
Yes.
that was Commander Thorne's famous
Yes.
last stand. Poor man.
Yeah.
Best. I have to say that's probably the best last stand in Star Wars.
Well, yeah, it's pretty good.
Also in Hoth, one of the 501st soldiers is just red. Public security. 501st Vader gets red. Interesting. See, we learn something every day. You guys gonna shoot in the back? Oh, okay, that's your shooting animation. Good to know. That
Hey, stormtroopers, fire from the hip.
I guess so. Well, those guys are shooting the ground, and it's completely flat and open in front of them.
Why? Why do they order them to fire from the hip? Why are they trained that way?
That guy's firing from the hip too.
Even the shock troopers do it.
That guy's not.
That guy's not.
I like how the army. I left the army in the back there, actually helping. Get up here, boys. The guys with the rifles are
Every repeating
All right.
blasters.
everybody on stand at this point because y'all are looking weird.
Charge!
Everybody attack this, except for you guys. Aw. If that was actually Commander Krell,
Yeah,
he would go, aw. Because he hates sitting in the back line. I would love to name an Imperial Commander Krell. You could have to do anything. You would just have to go here and just name him.
You do that with all kinds of people. I know we're not likely to see the Inquisitor again, but you could have one of the Inquisitors in this mod.
It's possible.
Be
We've
named
discussed it.
after
Yeah.
that one.
I don't remember what her name was.
I don't know. One of the just one of the sisters. I don't remember what
Yeah, it was Sister something.
sisters. One
Sister something.
And
I died to her. That was fun.
Yeah,
I got to be the dead Jedi. And then they carried my body and let me take a nap.
you just took a nap. on the in the
Yeah. Well, people came up and started revealing their life secrets to me. It's a reference to an extremely old arcade game about the Empire Strikes Back. Oh, there goes those rockets. There we go. All right, now it's just mop-up operations. Ties, find the enemy. Looks like there's an enemy there. What happened to those Inquisitors? You mean the ones in the game, or the ones that were in this game? Because we still have to blow that up. No! I got TIE bombers. We are victorious. There we go. We are doing great things for the Empire. All right. Ow. But we have Bothui, and they lost one of their tech upgrades, which means they aren't able to build as much stuff.
only 1, 2, 3 more planets.
Yep.
You going to take Void Station or Rishi?
I'm thinking Void Station. And then, well, actually, I'm gonna go poke Rishi because then I could link up with these planets. And I can maybe fight over Scarif.
Although if you get Void Station,
they are sitting on Coruscant with Palpatine.
bodyguards for.
Which reminds me, we never did go back and get Vader back. He's been sitting on Duro this entire time.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have the extra Star Destroyer, but too late now.
Too late.
If you take Void Station, you won't actually have to take the ground for it. I don't think.
I know. That's one of the tempting
nice.
things. All right, let's go ahead and build.
Anyways, I believe. I'm gonna take this.
Hey, no, those guys stayed in the bunker. So if over 50% of them lived. 3 out of 5 quads.
I call it
lived.
cheating.
Cheating. I was the commander. I had complete control over that.
Yeah, well, you were supposed
You
to.
can get
let
you
them
can
do
get
their
these
thing.
in the game this weekend. Let's see, what does she have? We don't know. Where's that ISB guy? Use the Inquisitors. Are they good?
Probably they're just overpowered Force users. Ugh.
I've been trying not to use like forcey stuff because I've been trying to use like grunts and more grunts.
Yeah.
Constructing.
Space station structures. Give me one of those. I want to see what's over here. Wait, I have a probe droid I can use there too. Let's go check Void Station specifically. Okay, tech options. Oh, it's not the space tech, it's the ground tech. So what else does that mean I can build, I wonder? Alright, supposed to use the Inquisitors, he says. Alright, we'll grab an Inquisitor.
He will die. I'll tell you. I'll bet you.
I'm going to send him to Balmora.
I'll bet you that candy that he will die.
What if he lives? Do I get candy?
Well, it's null and void if you don't put him into battle. So, if you don't put him into battle, I get the candy automatically.
That's not how this is going to work. I
yeah,
got to remember where I can build the other guy.
I set the terms because I say so.
Because you say so.
This is the Empire.
Sure.
Mission log updated.
How about this?
You have to
I
upgrade
set the
things.
terms.
Hold up. Is
I
that
set
the
the
way we're going to
terms.
play this?
I set the terms. On second thought, no more betting. Just give me the candy. Well, that's it then.
Take it out of my corpse.
In this case, that's broken. In this case,
Yeah, that's the prop one.
mm-hmm.
I do need to actually get this one fixed. This is my red one. Oh no, Dodonna's moving again.
Oh, it's just Bastion.
Yeah, it's
Leave
Bastion.
it. They killed a bunch of innocent civilians.
I did.
you
Look
see
at that. Look at
They
that.
destroyed a population center full of civilians. How dare they?
Building under construction.
How dare you? Boom. I can build all kinds of stuff with this one. I got a 50,000 population cap is still. How is population cap still reached? Oh, because I just lost the station and stuff, probably. What's this here? Ba-dum-bum-bum. Oh, wait. I forgot to do the thing. Okay, what was I supposed to build over here? Demand build. Oh, okay. So we have to build 2 escort carriers and 4 broadsides. Which I can't. Too many ships.
Just press on. Don't worry about the petty demands of Imperial logistics officers. I'm sure there will be no repercussions.
Yep. Let's lose some ships.
Over there. On my way.
Tactical battle imminent.
Oh, for crying out loud. A bulk cruiser and a dreadnought?
How do they think they can take that on?
I'm not certain. Unless they have a ground cannon.
Oh.
If I auto-resolve it, I'll lose it. I don't want to lose that. That's a supply line. I need to move those dreadnoughts that I just built up to there. Trading outpost coming here was considered a prestigious as the core planets. What are you looking for? What are you going? What are you doing? Where are you going, Stanley?
None of your business.
What are the French doing in England? What are the rebels doing in the core worlds? Sprinkles are for winners. I saw you said you were getting ready to you were doing your packing stuff.
Light cruiser in
Tyler, how well did that all go?
Aquaton's ready.
Did you get all packed and ready for the event?
Form up. Navigating. Ready.
I'm not.
Yes, Commander. On the double.
I just figured out my driving options.
Plotting course. Reporting. Ready for command. En route. Order received.
How good are the ARC 170s in this? I wonder. Oh, cool. The ARC 170s have an Imperial cog on them. Come on, look back at the front. That is really cool. I like the ARC 170s. They were always such a cool ship. Do you see that, Scarab?
Too much cost for not enough benefits.
You're stealing those now. Nothing truly packed. See, look at that. They've got an Imperial cog on the front of the
That is
ARC.
really cool.
Yeah,
Actually,
That's
awesome.
really cool.
That's sweet.
But there's no Imperial cog on the Venator.
That is dumb.
I feel like the Venator should have Imperial cog of all things.
Well, I mean, you don't really have to
Freighter
identify
convoy.
it.
Oh, of course, freighter convoy. Get over there.
Coordinates received.
How'd you pack these in here?
There's this up top.
Oh.
You're eating rewards.
I'm stress eating.
You're
Got a
stress eating.
headache, so I'm gonna make it worse.
About to be destroyed.
You are.
Bring it here.
I'm sure that was smart of you.
Yes, sir. Yes, Commander. Confirmed.
Yeah, they are technically outdated, but still, they're
Awaiting orders. Roger that.
in the Clone Wars. They were misused entirely because it was supposed to be a long-range heavy scout aircraft, basically.
Yeah.
And they never got used properly. Anybody else want to poke the bear? Come on, guys.
Ready.
Reporting in. Copy. What are your
Oh, it
orders?
looks like some independents are joining in.
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
Moving to
They got ARC 170s of their own.
Form up.
There's some sort of station over here. I remember fighting on this earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Here, they're really good in Awakening of the Clone Wars. Good to know. The Imperial Star Destroyer doesn't have it. Well, that makes sense. But with a couple Kazantis up there, they're not going to have much. Somebody want to volunteer to do something interesting. Come over here. This is my Republic battle fleet, basically. My old Republic. You cowards! Why are you running? You haven't even engaged us yet. This is an old, outdated fleet, you sorry excuses for rebels. How dare you? Oh yeah, Boba Fett cup. Alright, well, they survived that. Let's pull up that dreadnought. the stuff from
Construction
Kuwait.
Advancing.
There's a broadside cruiser in that.
Tactical battle imminent.
All right. Did I put somebody in command of this fight? Okay, good. You putting on a rebreather?
I'm doing a Saw Gerrera.
Oh, I see.
I'm probably gonna do that quite a bit at the event.
It's not connected to anything though.
No, still.
All right, let's see what we're doing here.
I mean, the ones Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon used on Naboo.
They're
weren't
really
connected.
yeah, they're really small.
They weren't connected to anything. Keep those safe for you.
Oh, Lieutenant. Want to go refill my?
I don't see your rank bar.
I can go get it. All right.
In fact, if I put my rank
Being
bar
able to destroy Munificent in a one run. Ooh,
Ready.
I like our
Full
weapons.
speed.
there we go.
There's a research
I
station.
now
up here.
outrank you.
Yeah, you do technically. You have to get that sewn on.
I do.
Choose your reinforcements.
All right, let's do some damage. Looks like they were
Play
getting-
that one that looks like an arrow.
This one?
Yeah.
That's escort carrier. It's small.
Let me look it up.
It is.
Confirm.
You see, look how it's like the size of a Gazanti almost, just a little bit bigger, like two
I didn't
Gazantis
realize
put
it was
together.
that small.
Yeah, it's tiny.
How does it carry starfighters then?
I copy.
It carries a
Enemy has been spotted.
TIE Hunter squadron.
I see. Special.
Yep. That's a lot of. If I lived in Star Wars Galaxy and had the money to buy, maintain, and refuel a starfighter, I think I would have an N1. The N1 Star Destroyer design, or not Star Destroyer, the N1 Starfighter design is so fun. What is this? Mistress Space Station. Let's blow it up.
Confirm.
The escort carrier. Escort carrier. Escort carrier. Yeah, it's used by storm commandos. That's why I tried to keep it with the ground fleet, but I accidentally pulled it off.
Reinforcements.
Hey, Gazanti, maybe not get so close. We gotta bring you some help here in a second.
Enemies in range.
And the tech door in front,
Coming around.
flanked by. Let's bring in the victory wands. We can lose those.
Reinforcements en
Yeah,
route.
a bunch of Gazantis.
Reinforcements en route.
I see. The Imperial escort carriers are just for the storm commandos. They're not really part of the regular Imperial Navy. So to
Yeah.
speak.
So I was trying to use them as ground forces mostly, like to protect the ground forces.
So we could
Those
say
little clone
since,
things are an actual design.
since we've had storm commandos show
Which
up,
clone things?
Ready.
What clone things are you talking about?
Forward. Copy.
since we've had storm commandos show up at the event series,
Yeah.
there might be one of those
Yes, sir.
around.
Yeah, I didn't have that on the ship list 'cause I didn't realize that was part of what they did. But that will probably be one of those over Mawson 3 at the next event.
Awaiting command.
This fleet of Gazantis. Don't crash. Crashes immediately.
Cruiser standing by.
There's a reason it's called flash training.
Yeah. Flash!
I copy.
Oh, look at that. They brought out the twin blade frigate.
Look at that.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
a bit of a spoiler for Echoes.
What? Oh, one of these?
Yeah.
Isn't that one of the ones that they can call in?
It's not currently complete. It needs a lot of extensions, but is a
Yeah.
refit of a Rendili dreadnought.
That's right. Yeah.
It's been in Alliance possession for a while. Nearly complete, not quite.
We never did do the thing with the Munificent that I wanted to do.
Interceptor squad reporting. Proceeding that direction.
We never got that fully planned out. One of these days we will. Because that will be a fun thing to work on. And a lot of players would know what a Munificent is, especially if they saw a picture of it. And knowing that it's a Clone Wars ship. The N1 clone things. N1 clone things? What's he talking about?
no idea.
The N1 that I remember is like the Naboo Starfighter. Are you talking about something different than the Naboo Starfighter? I don't
It's got
remember.
its own disambiguation page.
Awaiting your command.
It does?
Oh, nothing much.
Hmm.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Orders, sir. Course set.
Look at those die. There they go. Oh, there's the bulk cruiser. I completely missed him coming up alongside.
Neutron Star Bulk Cruiser.
Yeah.
I like those.
Well,
I mean, obviously they're not good ships, but I think they're...
that one's about to die.
Right,
Drastically.
widespread.
Hey guys, do we need to worry about that? Nah. Same thing? Oh, okay. Yeah, same thing. The new Naboo Starfighters have always been so cool. There's a scene in one of the... Oh. It's got one of them shield thingies. Lego game, or not Lego game, one of the Lego shows where they, like, Darth Vader captures the hero group, and they're like, I'm sorry, we didn't know we were flying in a restricted area. How do you not know? Because we were flying that, and Vader goes ballistic over the N1 and takes it for, like, a flight or something.
Ready? Where are the others? Enemy?
Broadside, could you not shoot at the CR-90? Or CR... Yeah, CR-90. Is that CR-90 or is that CR-80?
CR-90.
Yeah, it's C-90. Okay. Well, it's not going anywhere.
CR-90 is a blockade runner. C-80 is a Sphyrna Corvette.
Okay. I know the 80 is different.
Yeah.
It's shorter, isn't it? Isn't it much shorter?
Well, there's no CR-80. There's a CR-70.
Or CR-70?
I think it's
Okay. Just running from a bunch of TIE interceptors. Mine.
I like how it flew into the asteroid.
Yeah.
Received.
It's just gone now.
Go get that X-Wing. Or that Y-Wing group, guys. There they go. There they... Oh. Well, that guy didn't. We have more at home.
Oh, we have more in the factory.
Choose your reinforcement.
I can get more.
Let's move out.
Yes, I can feel my headache dissipating already.
Shield generator.
Your headache is dissipating because you're eating candy?
Yeah.
That's not great. Alright, can we like blow this up finally?
This will be the. This will be.
This is kind of an interesting spaceship design. It's got like gas holding cells in the bottom here.
Yeah, kind of.
Looks very exposed. What's the lore on this space station? Hangar defense, compact for size, holds lots of starfighters, ion cannons to slow down capital ships.
It's cute.
Ion cannon, armored turbo laser, and laser cannons. Y-wing, T-wing, quad laser turret. Dorian squadron, 75 fleet tender.
It's a.
Build 3 per planet.
It's a Phantom ship. Looks like.
Yeah. It's got the goofy shield bubble again.
Mm-hmm.
Awaiting your command.
Tector, where are you going?
Choose your
Where are you going, Stanley? I think they call that a relapse.
What is our next move?
It might be.
All combat personnel standing by. Reporting. Enemy in range. Your command.
Alright, we're gonna send those guys after that. Nothing here to stop them. Go, boys. I like it came out the other side of the asteroid.
Oh.
Is there a tunnel in this asteroid? That's a fun part of fighting in SWTOR. Like, they have holes in the asteroids and such. And the space combat. Did you ever do any space combat in SWTOR?
Yes, I had a phase. I went through a phase.
That is one of my favorite ship flying games.
Roger that. Engines
You
activated.
played Squadrons for a while, didn't you?
I played Squadrons a little bit.
What do you think of it?
I want to play it in a VR headset.
Yeah.
The asteroid is emitting blue particles.
The asteroid is also an
Location
Egmont.
plotted.
I feel like that doesn't work the way you think it works.
Commander. What is our next move?
I mean, the game says it, so it must be true.
The game says it. Oh yes, the game says it. That's like me in GCW. Rain Cloud said it, so it has to be true.
Proceeding to quarters.
People give me way too much power.
Deploying squadron.
What's something else GCW we should talk about? The map. Liana is making a map and a travel dock for the event.
Yeah.
Did you read that yet?
Yeah.
That is really cool.
That's pretty cool.
Players can pick those up, and it showcases they had transports somewhere.
There's the Jessellian Rangers I was telling you about.
Ah, they were there.
Yep.
We have now gotten up to Yukio. Yukio. I kind of want to break through to Rothawa, but I'm gonna.
Time. Sorry. We're already 2 hours in. Keep going. Nearly to Teth.
I know. But did I lose enough yet to build anything? No. All right, who can build me space station stuff? You can. I need to build just a bunch of civilian platforms. Anyone does not have a civilian platform? Oh, except for you, because you're like in the middle of a fight. Gorlag, I'm sure you guys already have them all. Coruscant. Everyone else already has them. Well, no, you don't. You're also on the front lines, but you know what? That's okay. That's okay.
They may die. That was a fact.
That is a sacrifice that I willing to make. You're right. We're almost having the Raiders. And that's what I want. I want the Raiders. Yeah, well, yeah, they're dead. It's not having my counts. So I think I have to upgrade thing on the ground. What, how do I... There we go. So if I upgrade... Wait, I have to choose. Upgrade to medium or upgrade to heavy. Oh, I've already got one of each. Okay, so upgrade. I like Balmora being my production world. Part of that's just because of SWTOR fought over Balmora so much.
Going in that one arms factory for 1,000 different missions.
Oh my word. I had that factory like memorized.
Walk it blindfolded.
Almost. Let's go with something up there. What future things might the outcome of the event influence? The outcome of what happens at Echoes Resolve will directly influence what will happen at the next mainline RP event, which I believe is going to happen in Malston, which I have already put way too much time planning that one for some reason. Interesting things could happen. Wait, Drunken
Very
Well...
much so.
Yeah, I still can't build anything. Okay, we'll need to go...
Are the Imps going to march unopposed into their territory, or are they going to barely get an inch before they're repulsed back to their transports?
With Perla at... or you're talking about for Echoes?
Yeah, for Echoes. Yeah. Like, what's going to happen?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's that one's going to be an interesting one to follow. Okay, where's the last... Hold out. Lagar Miner. Build yourself that. Turbo laser battery.
Construction complete.
You're going to be a pain in the butt to everybody else.
Nice.
It might also have repercussions for the November Rhaegor event. They're still up in the air exactly what's happening at Rhaegor, but I imagine there's going to be some playover with that as well. We grab some guys off of mid-ban.
Every success or failure
For the
influences
main
something.
stuff. For the big stuff.
It opens a door, closes another.
Like,
Everything is interconnected.
some stuff with Perla could have some severe repercussions because we haven't done much with Perla yet.
I swear, if they are like the Mandos and immediately become the enemy of a major faction...
They shouldn't. They're not supposed to. But if a faction becomes the enemy of them, there's nothing I can do.
Yeah.
If they start doing stupid crime or something, I'm not gonna be able to save people. All right, let's just leave behind a Gazanti group and a Carrot cruiser to watch over. I want to send these guys back.
I'm excited. I really want the hut stuff to work this time.
I really want the hut stuff to work.
Nothing at Fate's Grasp worked for the huts, and I really want to see them become a mainline faction that are at least close to being equivalent to the Empire and Rebellion.
All right, we're gonna try to hit Gamor. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, I really want the hut stuff to work. If the hut stuff works properly, it will have some major fallout for future events. Here, we can build stuff again. I need to build 2 of these. I need to build a bunch of those. Let that play out. The yeah, the huts are a big one. I want the huts to function properly. Yeah. Stuff with the Mandalorians. If they succeed or fail, will have effects for Army Support Post. What's an Army Support Post?
A post that supports
the
army.
But I don't remember. Is that Army Support Post? Is it an upgrade of the post? Simple barracks.
What it look like? Did it look like just a?
Well, it just says Army Support Post. Build specific structure.
Do not know.
I don't know what that one is. I'm sure Not So Funny Guy probably knows and will probably help me here in a minute.
Probably.
We won't initiate any feuds, but who knows what the Outlaws will do. I am well aware.
And the planetary militia.
And the board players. That's the question. What will the board players do to mess with Perla? But I heard you guys have, about 10 Perla guys coming, which is a lot better than I thought you guys were going to have. And so that right there is enough to keep people from just steamrolling through Perla.
Yeah.
I think, anyway.
I mean, if a major faction decided that they were going to take the town...
They're not going to be able to stop it, but if a group of players decide they want to be stupid, they're going to get shot.
Yeah.
And that's the goal.
Just deterrent.
Yeah, it's a deterrent.
It's a deterrent to keep people from doing
I was very adamant to the rebels in their briefing stuff. Do not shoot at Perla. Do not engage Perla. They won't touch you if you don't do something stupid. But we'll see if they do it or not.
The rebels can shoot the Empire and be rebels without interfering in the town.
Yep. The town is the town, and the Empire and rebels need to keep their business out of the town. That is the primary goal.
Yeah.
That's what I want
anyway. If it works this event, that'll be really good for the future for Perla to be the town, to be the police. The rebels and Empire can do their own thing.
Yeah. Because we do need... That has been a thorn in player sides for a while, is going into town and not being able to, play games, not being able to go purchase items at shops. That's been the big one.
Imperials, they just want to walk into town and buy a drink, or just walk from their base to the cantina.
Ooh, is this shipyard stuff? Look at that.
That's pretty cool. What do they got there?
I don't know, but it needs to be blown up.
Indeed. Kill them all.
Laser cannon turrets. Bring a carrot in. It's got the hut ship.
Oh, it's a hut ship.
Yeah. Oh, he's even got the hut symbols on it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at the landing pad. That's kind of cool. That is cool. That is cool.
Though it always irritates me when they have landing pads in space. Like, you land your ship, now what?
Well, it looks like one of those that might be retractable. See? It's like that one in the Jedi Temple that retracts in. That could easily be part of a station.
That's not something I ever thought about.
I just assume that most of them are able to be retracted.
Well, if you see the XQ
What are you doing way down there, buddy? I know it's space, but come on. All right, go blow.
It always irritated me, the XQ space platforms. Like, they land their X-Wings on top of
Yeah.
the ship, of the station, and they're just sitting in space. Like, how do you... Like,
Make
how
sure
do
you
get-
have good seals on your equipment.
Yeah. It's just like, how are you supposed to get cargo on and off the base?
Quick, tell me what environment to make these bases. I want to see more of your ice bases. What unit are they? He did this really cool ice effect on the base of one of his Space Marine minis.
Oh.
It was really cool.
That sounds awesome.
Imperial missile destroyer here.
All right, well, you guys head the other way. Just go that way, blow up whatever comes across your path. Everybody else, something in here needs to be blown up. Still Death Company.
Is that Death Corps Krieg? Is that what he's talking about?
No, it's something else.
Another Death Company. No, a different Death Company.
Release a wild RP if the Imps get to the point of seizing the town. I have ideas. If the Imperials get to that point, they have to take the entirety of the field to get
Pretty
to that
much.
point.
That's
the prerequisite in order to
everything.
conquer the town.
It's everything, and then the town, and then the huts, and then the rebels.
Ooh, they're bringing in one of those. Oh, that's a carrier?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't want to fly out of that one. Is that the hangar base?
Looks like
Those
it.
are the hangar base.
Yeah.
Don't fly left or right as you come out of that.
Looks like some sort of solar panel deflecting thing.
Yeah, it's what those look like too.
That kind of looks kind of cool.
I look at that hut symbol on the side of the ship.
Yeah.
You know, Crix made more of those metal hut tabs to give out this time.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah.
So we have Perla badges going around and hut badges.
Perla's got badges, they've got business cards, they've got banners, they've got flags. There's a Perla Mandalorian guy. There's a Perla uniform. Perla's hosting a party. There's an inspector. He's probably going to get shot. Hey, that's one. If the Perla inspector gets shot, that will have repercussions for future events.
Ooh, yes.
I already know that they scrambled a little bit when I mentioned that might happen.
Right away.
No pressure, Tyler.
Reinforcements en route.
What else should I bring in? You get to pick. What else do I bring in?
Roger that.
Oh.
Weapons armed. Right away. Form up. Open fire.
Bring in some... you have enough fighters. Bring in a ISD.
Another ISD?
Or the Victory 2.
We're moving out.
Well, both.
Or both.
Both is good.
Both is good. Also the Gladiator, because it can defend itself, unlike the Tonfox.
That's alright.
Reinforcements en route.
That's alright.
Nobody listens to the Lieutenant.
I did initially. Are you guys gonna blow that thing up or not? Come on.
All combat personnel standing
Seriously?
by.
What's that carrot doing? Just sitting there? That sounds about right. Oh dear.
Oh.
I don't think they like us here.
Destroyer here.
Mm.
Systems
You
online.
stop moving.
Batteries
Victory, get up
online.
ahead of him.
And again, they are just criminal scum. All their ships are probably trash anyways.
Oh, they're also privately owned, so they've been Did you lose something? Oh, that
Whoa!
is so cool.
That is awesome!
That is great.
I've never seen a mod do that before.
Yeah,
Where
the ship is actually like
falling
breaking apart. That is really cool.
That's sweet. Wow.
I like that.
Yes, sir.
Get tractor beam, sucker.
All this just to get wiped out. Yeah, probably.
Ready. Let's move out. Closing up.
Okay, the green on green is going to be kind of hard to tell apart. We got light green and dark green.
At your command.
Can you blow that stuff up and come up here and help us, please? Get up here.
Destroy them all.
Leave the Carrack here to do its own thing. What is that? Oh, it's a transport.
Let it be, it's just a citizen.
Just a citizen.
Actually, they're probably rebels to kill him.
We're actually fighting the hut, so it'd be interesting if they were rebels.
Just imagine
Are you
you're
trying
just,
to tractor beam?
You're just doing a...
You can tractor beam that?
If it's smaller than us, we can tractor beam.
Apparently. How many tractor beams emitters do the Imperial Star Destroyers have?
Imperial Star Destroyer?
This is an Imperial Star Destroyer 2? Or is this an Imperial Star Destroyer 1? This is a 1. The design is very similar, but...
I know.
There is technically a difference between the two.
I copy. Closing in on target. Attack that
Ready for battle.
enemy forces.
Yes. Yes. As it should be. The criminal scum gets wiped out.
Once more.
Good.
It
We don't need
has-
criminals.
10 heavy tractor beam projectors.
10 heavy tractor beam projectors.
Yes. More than capable of dealing with anything.
Pretty much.
I mean, the biggest ship I've made has had a few medium tractor beam
Buddy?
projectors.
Buddy, listen. You get out of the way. Oh, wait, the transport doesn't show up, does it? Look at that. The Empire actually came out on top of that fight. I figured it'd be a little more hectic.
I told you, their equipment is just trash. Just trash.
They are huts. I'm sure Crix didn't pay them back yet. That's another thing. If the huts don't fix Crix's debts, it would have repercussions for the
Been
huts
some
later on.
Deficit, I've heard.
Yeah.
There's been some.
Reporting. Moving out. Yes, sir. Heading out.
If Perla survives, so Perla survives if the rebels hold out long enough. As long as the rebels don't start shooting Perla guys, Perla will probably do just fine.
It'd
If-
be neat to have. It would be kind of cool to have to have two conflicts going
They're
on
running.
simultaneously, but that don't interfere in any way. So you have the rebels fighting the Empire, but then you also have the Hutts
Hutts
fighting
fighting the
Perla,
Perla.
and then the Mandos just being Mandos in the middle.
Yeah. Well, the Mandos will start off under contract with the Hutts.
Some
And
of
we'll
them, at
see
least.
a squad worth. We'll see how that plays out for the rest of the event
There's more
because that ends.
Mandalorians than there are Perla, right? For this event?
I think they're going to be even number wise,
Oh, really?
but they also have to protect their town and such.
Yeah, they're gonna have.
And Perla, I
to
mean,
do.
the big thing is a lot of these bases have something to be protected, and so you don't want to just send all of your forces in.
And if the enemy scans it or whatever, then there is actually a loss for you
Okay.
and your faction.
I'm tempted just to send this fleet up and just shoot, blow
We're
up
there.
Teth and
We're
come
there,
back.
boys. We're at Teth.
We're going to go above Teth, and we'll come back, and we'll do ground stuff later. Let's leave behind Victory, a Carrick, and a pair of Gazantes, and we will continue pushing forward. We are going to Teth. I don't think we can take the ground of Teth yet. Our supply line is very, very strung out. It is a spindly line all the way from the core
But we've made it.
to get to the Baxel sector.
But we've made it.
We're not technically the Baxel sector yet. The Baxel sector starts right about here because I don't think Gamor isn't in Baxel, is it?
It's quite. It's a few sectors south.
Yeah, it's south of it.
because you got the
I mean, this is the
Baxel-
Prelimium. What's this trade route called? The Prelimium?
Trellin.
Trellin.
trade route.
No, Prelimium is over here.
Yeah,
Yeah, Trella trade route.
Trellin. And then there's the Baxel sector, and then galactic south of that is the Albanin sector.
Yeah,
And then there's more stuff below that.
yeah, because all of our event stuff takes place out here. Where you have like Mouston, and then Bolivar,
Rhaegor.
and Rhaegor, I think, is up here.
Yeah.
And then Alithia Prime, I think, is
Yeah.
way up here.
And then Nox. Somebody put Nox Prime on the map once.
I'd have to double check.
I don't think it's on the map.
I don't think it's on that one over there, no. Because Nox is the one that, if there wasn't a location that wasn't necessarily canon, it might be Nox, because nobody really knows what's happening out there yet.
Yeah. Sound like
I
they
need
had
to-
a good event there, but the event didn't
Yeah.
continue. They couldn't
lo-
get back to the field.
Yeah, there was I don't know if the field just shut down or what, but they said the field was no longer available.
Mm-hmm.
We were at Teth!
We're there!
Space battle at Teth! We have arrived! 10 episodes to get to Teth. You know, it's thinking about 3 hours per episode. It's about 30 hours of my time to get to this stupid planet. Prior to the Clone Wars, Jedi Master Plo Koon helped local constable Janu Gadala capture pirates as part of his Republic crackdown, further driving the Hutts out. And now it serves as, supposed to be serving as basically the capital of the Baxel sector.
or the closest thing you have to it.
Yeah.
ISB office is there. Moff's Palace is
Yeah.
presumably there.
A couple other secret things.
Yeah.
Are there in our lore?
A few.
A few.
Not for long, but for
No.
now. They will soon
Because
be
you
revealed.
actually put that in that one report, didn't you?
I
Like something
did.
to be, but yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And,
It will now be fully exposed.
yes.
I've been hinting at it for 3 events. I don't think anybody figured it out.
I didn't know it was a thing till this event. But yes, that is very explicitly stated in Echo's Resolve.
Tech door.
That is not going to
Let's
exist.
make this a very imperial-looking fleet.
I'm going to put the interdictor in so they can't escape.
Reinforcements canceled.
We're on the move.
We are the Empire, and we have come to liberate our planet from the slavers, ruffians, and slugs that have
Slugs.
conquered this place.
Reinforcements en route.
Rejoice, citizens.
Rejoice, citizens.
I can see that happening. An Imperial Star Destroyer comes in orbit and just like floods all the channels down on the
There.
planet. Rejoice, citizens, your saviors
Your
are
saviors
here.
are here. There's just an Imperial commander outside of the Star Destroyer, just on the top. I am here in a full spacesuit. Nobody can hear him because it's space.
That's
yeah.
that's the deaf ISB officer who doesn't realize sound doesn't travel through space.
But nobody, if they could hear him, he doesn't speak well. He's just
He goes up to ask if he can have a spacesuit, and
They're like,
they don't
no.
know.
They don't want him to.
Yeah, they don't know what he's asking for.
We got 3. I brought in the Lancers on this one,
Oh, nice.
which technically shouldn't be in this area because getting them all the way over here would be challenging.
Yeah, and they're not really in use at all yet.
No,
Several
not
of
really.
the ships that you have in this mod are not in use
No.
yet.
Are the escort carriers in use?
Tonfalk was a battle that's happening around the same time as the
Yeah.
Galactic Civil War events.
I didn't think it happened yet.
No, and the Tonfalks are based on that battle.
Yeah,
or named
because they come
after.
out after the battle, don't they? Because
Yeah.
they realized that they needed them so badly.
Yeah, the Battle of Tonfalk was a minor conflict that the Empire lost, and so they tried to learn from it and made the Tonfalk escort carrier as a result of that.
They tried. This is the Empire we're talking about.
They tried. Well, it's better than they did most of the time. Most of the time, they didn't even do that. They were just like, we'll throw some more Star Destroyers in that sector and be fine.
Yeah. Thanks, Tarkin. Tarkin Doctrine.
Thanks, Tarkin.
Ready, sir.
I actually think Tarkin was a pretty cool dude. I'll cry a bit at the funeral.
I know there's going to be a funeral.
Well, somebody has to get a promotion.
How do you know there's going to be a funeral?
I may have accidentally lost a certain data pad with some
Yeah,
sensitive information on it.
Hey, has anybody seen a data pad that has the information of a Death Star on it? What's a Death Star? Don't worry about it.
I'll take that as a you don't. So yeah, don't worry about it.
Get them, boys. Get them. Oh, they got 2 of those carriers over here.
Goodness, that's a lot of fighters.
You want to see those fighters disappear?
Yes, I do. Do it, boss. Do it.
Do it.
I shouldn't. It's not the Imperial way.
It's definitely the Imperial way. What are you talking about? It's 100% the Imperial way. What sort of nonsense are you discussing here? That one's already lost one of its edges again. One of the front spikes. Let's get this one. Come on, give me the under
love
one.
the
Give me the under
fog.
shot. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I love the fog.
I wish it went a little slower.
Yeah.
I like the victory right parked, literally blocking the view from the bridge. You
Imagine.
imagine getting yelled at by that. that
Get out of the way of my
I
gunners!
can't see what you're doing.
That's the equivalent of
Oops.
yelling at somebody who gets in your lane and pushes you over
Yeah.
in the vehicle, but you're just a gunner on a Star Destroyer, and the other Star Destroyer just blocks your view. You're like, I wanted to shoot the rebels,
Get out of my way.
and then you still lose the battle because the ship in front of you is destroyed, and so it can't move out of the way, and so your ship still gets destroyed, and you don't even get to fire a single shot.
So like that Star Destroyer in Rogue One that gets crushed by the.
Yeah.
You guys gonna shoot the things that are right there? Nah.
Our launch bay is gone.
Turn
Imperial missile destroyer.
and fire.
Watch him. He's coming around. Ready for
You guys have
command,
not done very much damage at all, have you?
blocking our scanners.
Oh well. We got most of them knocked out.
We're being targeted.
That thing's on fire.
Where'd he go?
Oh, they have a. Is that a Gazanti they stole?
It's a Sea Rock Gazanti.
Oh, it's a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sea
It
Rock.
is, but it isn't.
It's a Gazanti, but it's not a Gazanti.
Yeah.
Copy. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Targeting destroyer here.
What are you? Where are you facing, buddy?
Black North. 0.07 degrees at 471 knots. per
That
hour.
was kind of cool too.
Oh, that is really cool.
Over with the Gladiator.
Yeah. I like the Gladiator.
I like the Gladiator. It reminds me of the Harrow. We've had that discussion.
Well, yeah, obviously.
I think the hangar bay should be bigger.
Yeah,
I feel like they could use more of the interior superstructure and make it more hangar
yeah,
bay.
maybe.
But you know, that's just me. I like hangar bays on my
It's
ships.
already pretty skeleton. You don't want to make a ship half hangar bay.
They are retreating.
Awaiting
No.
orders.
No.
Gravity well generated.
Good one.
Oh, it's on a timer. It doesn't just sit there.
Oh,
Good to know.
guess that means you can move it.
Copy.
Yep.
Positioning.
But it's actually okay right where it's at. Where are you guys are now to fight? Get up here. We must retreat. No.
Target those lasers.
Retreat? I don't think so.
I mean, it would be better, but I'm gonna say no. This is Teth. We are taking this planet
No
fully.
surrender.
Imperial missile destroyer here.
Oh,
Oh wait, it's a long.
it's a long.
That's a
timer.
long cooldown, so you can't stop them indefinitely.
Huh.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Good to know.
Yeah.
So you get to just stop them. You don't get just to
Just
hold
stop
them there,
once.
unless you have multiples.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Kind of weird.
Yeah.
Because normally you want to be able to stop them from going away.
Yeah.
I could see it being on a cooldown though, and it being really close to what they would be able to use.
Yeah.
Well, we've taken the space above Teth.
Yes.
See ya, Tyler. See, this time it was opposite. This time people got on earlier rather than later. Because now
Yeah.
we're down to like 3 people now. Which one
Yeah.
of them is me.
Yeah. Weird.
And one of them is probably Femur.
You gave her the ability to watch your stream?
The whole family has found my channel. The minute a video goes up, they watch it.
Really?
That's why I get questions like, who is Athens and why does he want to kiss you? That is a question that came up at work. All right? I want to make that clear. That question came up at work. Hey, Faceplant's still here. Yeah, that was a fun conversation to have at work.
Goodness gracious.
It was hilarious. Yeah, my boss's kids for some reason love over looking at everything that I put out.
Construction complete.
Need to move all these things to the other side.
Whoa.
You're still basing.
Upgrade complete.
How many are you trying to base there? Did you get those other minis done during the stream that you were trying to get done, or did you fail? All right, let's grab these guys.
Pull out.
Construction complete.
Pull some guys off of Rishi. We're gonna need more cannon fodder. In the last steps now. Can you guys build anything better yet? Need to just start upgrading. I forgot that upgrades were a thing. 2 out of 10. Oof. They're back. Scarab, they're back. They're back at Commodore. But it's the same group. It's a single bulk cruiser. Look at this. It's a single star bulk cruiser.
Why do they keep attacking you with just these tiny fleets of incredibly slow ships? There's like...
Don't know. I'm not going to be able to catch them.
No. So...
Only 2 out of 10. He's been doing all kinds of stuff.
I see.
Why did this like somebody? Oh, that was weeks ago. It's like, was it somebody playing Empire at War? But no. You know what might be kind of fun to do at a different stream is we set up the fleet battles. You know, you and me do Rebel and Imperial land party as part of the stream, and we could set up like the actual fleets that we have, and just coordinate between each other. But like, okay, we don't fight right away. We just sit there and build our units, and then have a fight in the middle for fun.
Huh.
Everybody with fighters and all the bombers just go, because he's gonna get away, but we can make an effort. Who's got extra engine power? You have extra engine power? Extra weapon power. You got brace for impact, I know that. Everybody just go. It's a vain effort, but we can try.
Awaiting command.
Somebody take a pit stop and capture that position, just for funsies. Come here, little bulk freighter. Come here.
Inbound.
Ooh, it's there.
Yes, sir. Direct fire on the engine.
Ready for battle. Attacking.
Reporting.
Come on, bombers.
Targeting primary engine.
Once you hit the engines.
Yes, Commander.
This ship just may have a death with. It's called the Selfless.
I think we've won the vote.
What's the
for,
vote?
Mustache only Sloan.
Mustache only Sloan?
He put out a vote, okay?
He did. I saw the vote.
And it was bearded Sloan or clean slaven. And a lot of people started saying mustache, so he started a new one. And looks like we've won with the mustache.
Nice.
So we'll have Mustache Sloan at the event, and his wife is going to come and kill us all.
Oh, cool.
Apparently she does not like that idea.
He can shave it off once it's over.
Yeah. And then regrow it back to full.
Yeah. It didn't retreat for some reason. It was pretty selfless. Where the Dreadnought end up? We'll be there eventually, boyos. The Restless. Hyperspace jump. With what engines? You and what engines? Do a couple streams next week. The active projects are 2BD. Well, starting Thursday, I won't be home. I won't be watching you, unfortunately. Well, we beat off that fight. Stay away, or we shall taunt you a second time. Oh, I bet the money ships indicate if there's going to be a convoy there.
Yeah, I think so.
That would make sense. I just now dawned on me that that's how that works. All right. grab everything we can.
This is it. The last battle.
The last battle? I wouldn't say the last battle, but it's going to be actually
The
before-
last fight. The last invasion.
Yeah.
The final attack.
The final countdown. That was playing at the dealership today.
Upgrade under construction. Upgrade under construction.
I really wanted them to land on Rothawa again. I was like, come here. Or Rothana. I was like, come here. Come here. I feel like maybe I should take out the stuff above the. If my voice is good enough to get DMCA for that small of a clip, I'll be impressed with myself.
What is DMCA?
Copyright.
Oh.
Let's move out.
I need more soldiers. What is that? It looks like an acclimator, probably.
It looks like.
I'm just gonna go through and just upgrade a bunch of stuff since I have money and I don't have a lot of ships.
I have money and too much stuff to spend it on. It's a horrible life.
They're hitting it again. Oh wait, no, they're not. They're hitting something else now.
So
Where are they
you
hitting?
don't have defenses, right?
Oh yeah, no, I've got some defense.
Really?
Well, not as much as I thought I did. I thought I had more there than that.
Are you sure about that?
I mean, I do have a station there, so I'm gonna get troops. I'm gonna get ships.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure what they're eventually doing here.
Rebels aren't doing a good job of stockpiling their resources.
No, they've got a fleet out there. We've seen it.
Yeah. But it seems they're just making new ships and just sending them to die, which
Kind of feels like that.
is awesome.
Yeah, because see, we're bringing in. I've got a whole bunch of Gazantes, and I've got a Victory and Lancer.
Copy.
Wait, we fought this battle before.
No, Starfighters.
I've been here before.
Cruiser reporting.
This is vaguely familiar.
Gunship reporting.
We're going in circles.
In progress.
Because I forgot to build the space station. Let's bring the space station up to here. Oh yeah, we have the fun ties, the Mining Guild TIE Fighters.
This is dumb.
I love
Dumb
these
things.
guys. They're so much fun.
Upgrade complete.
Well, it's just fun because of the design of them.
Yeah.
Having that.
Why would you buy ties?
Why would you buy ties? That is a very good question.
Like, if you're not the Galactic Empire and you want any actual security, why would you do that?
Yeah. Why? But why? Why would you do that?
Right away.
I feel like there's not much lore on the Mining Guild. They get mentioned.
Not really. You're right.
And there's just not much. I considered making the.
We should have done something with the Mining Guild for Boulevard.
I
We really should
considered
have.
making it like it was the Mining Guild, not the directly the Empire that was
Yeah.
on Boulevard before the bombardment. But I
That-
decided against
That could have worked because of how weak our Imperial presence was at the beginning. It could have just
Yes.
been an Imperial garrison.
Yeah.
But we didn't think of that at the time, did we?
No, we didn't think of. There's a lot of things we didn't think of at the time.
Ready. Station ready. Orbital command available.
Are you going to come fight us?
I copy.
Here, we'll give you the Mining Guild guys as tribute.
The Mining Guild TIE Fighters out of.
Come fight us. Look, we're weak. We only have Mining Guild ships. Ignore that.
There they are.
Here, shoot at the Y-wings. Do something. Can you shoot? Can you even shoot? Whoa! Not at twice speed.
Can you even shoot? Probably not. They're civilian ships.
Charge. Go.
Attention,
The station.
all fighters.
Station is
Attention,
charging.
all fighters.
No.
Prepare for takeoff.
Prepare for takeoff. I'm tempted to pull that up after this. Do you even shoot, bro? Do you even? Now get out of my supply line. I'm going to take Teth. Now stay out of my way. I am at Teth. Stop trying to break my things. We are taking this planet. Let's grab that new carrier and we'll move it over here to Anatar.
We'll be there soon.
I keep trying to say Anatar, but we're not doing Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I built the wrong stuff there. I built like the mining station, so I can't build the. I guess that means I can't build golem platforms. Mission log updated. Upgrade space stations to one of the space stations to get a Lancer frigate at Arduous. Well, I could probably do that if I can remember where that planet is. Right
Where
there.
are you going?
Perfect. Right in my supply line too. I need to upgrade it to. What did it say? Upgrade to medium dockyard.
The Rebellion has advanced their
Medium dockyard. Yeah, we could use one of those there.
constructing.
It's actually fully protected now.
Building under construction. Beginning construction.
Beginning construction. Building under construction. Am I out of money? I'm finally out of money. I spent way too much money lately.
I'm broke.
Complete.
I'm broke.
You're the Empire. How are you broke?
I have spent too much money on starships.
Our military expenditure with Product Stardust has been a little bit
A bit low.
high.
The fact that I'm the one who devolves into a bad German accent, my dialogue goes on too long, brings me joy. we probably learned it from each other. That and the fact that, you know, I was actually in Germany for a short time does bring it out too. But yeah, I will admit I'm not the upgrade to Imperial Palace. What does this do? Plus 300% income.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade under construction.
Increases
You see-
income freighter by 100%. Yeah, sure, why not?
You see, ich kann Deutsch sprechen. Ein
Ooh,
bisschen.
look at all these toys.
Hello.
No, stop that.
Setting up
I
shop.
can't build any of that stuff yet. I need some people to build me research stations. Build me
Upgrade under construction.
amount of money. Nobody build me any research stations. I need how many? What do I have for troops? Let's grab Krell. A little bit of armor. And one group of TIE fighters. Leave those two dudes behind to guard the base. Go over to here.
Right away.
How are we looking? Not the best. Not the best.
Move into that area.
What assets do we have that we can pull from? Oh, I can build
You
more guys
killed
at
them all.
Drunken Will now. I did. I killed a lot of them. I can build some more of these anti-armor shock troopers seem fun.
That sounds good.
Shock trooper platoon seems fun.
Upgrade complete.
Broadside cruiser reporting.
Here, broadside just got completed.
Worldside
We should
cruiser reporting.
build. Let's see, labor camp increases production of infantry. Let's do that.
Under construction.
20.
Did you just roll my metal d20 and waste one of my natural 20s? This guy just
Look,
face.
I got a
This
2.
guy just
No,
wasted a
first-
natural 20
it-
on my metal dice.
First, it was a.
See this
I rolled
guy?
it twice. The first one was a 2. The second one was a 20.
I got a
okay.
17.
Well, you just wasted it. Now that you could roll
I
your
did.
dice.
I did. I really did. Ooh, look, here's a whole bunch of infantry platoons.
Upgrade complete.
Let me roll it again. Maybe I can waste one of your bad
No.
rolls.
No, you're gonna waste my rolls.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, there's another 17.
The
Sorry.
17, yeah. Oh, now you're sorry. You're gonna be sorry.
Well, I'll make it back to you. I'll waste a bad roll. Yeah, that was
I'm
a
about-
natural 1.
Curses upon you and your family.
Oh no!
Dishonor on you. Dishonor
Honor
on
your
your cow. Dishonor on your family.
I got a natural 1 though. Surely that solves it, right?
That solves it.
That
What
makes it
is
right.
this? Heavy Synth Trooper Platoon. What do they do?
Upgrade complete.
Droids are heavily armed. Okay, we're bringing one of those guys in. I want to see what that does.
Sam?
SANTHE. All right, we're
I
gonna.
only got a 10 on the history check. I don't know what that is.
No pluses or minuses. You just failed.
It sounds familiar. I've,
does.
I've looked it up before. I don't know
I
what
got
it
them
is.
as a reward for something. I don't remember
I think
what.
Santh is a corporation.
I think it is.
Santh Corporation.
It sounds like a corporation.
Okay, closely tied with Cyanar Systems.
Okay.
The Santh Corporation, also known simply as Santh, was a
Mushroom
company
log.
that worked with Rathana Heavy Engineering. You'll be interested in this ring called Rathana Heavy Engineering.
Okay.
To produce the LAAT line of transports. The company also heavily invested in the research of Gungan technology.
Moving out.
Ooh.
Coronet City on the planet Corellia co-owned the factory Coronet SVS 14 with Cyanar Fleet Systems. So it worked with Cyanar Fleet Systems.
Cyanar Fleet Systems.
Building
Interesting.
Looks like it's got more
upgrade complete.
more
In
information
the Legends section.
in Legends. Oh yeah, it's got a whole logo and everything. Santh.
Ooh.
There's a whole family.
There's a whole lot, yeah.
Subsidiaries.
Where's it based out of, you said?
Based. Liana, I think. Yeah. I
On
think
Liana?
It's based on Liana.
Interesting. Another thing that she has done. Fleet is slowly.
At least it's
Moving
got a lot. It might not. I think it's Liana because I think the main family that owns it is from Liana.
Gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
yeah, Liana is responsible for something else. We
You
need
know-
to tease her about the Liana guard at the event.
We do.
That guardian, like
The one
cruiser.
that one that got broken. Didn't that one explode? Over Nar Shaddaa?
I didn't
Liana
think
guard?
it was a casualty.
I thought it was on the casualty list. Maybe I might be mistaken.
Tactical battle imminent.
No, they're bringing in something heavier now. A single.
MC-75.
MC-75.
Profanity.
This one could do some damage.
It could. Definitely could. Okay, yeah, Liana guard was destroyed.
I thought it was a casualty at Nar Shaddaa.
Yeah, it attempted to engage a ship, but was quickly destroyed by rear-firing concussion missile
Yeah.
launchers.
Those have a tendency to do that to your ships.
Really?
Yeah.
I never noticed.
You ever noticed?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes that happens. Yes. You know, if we ever do make shirts for something Faceplant, one of the shirt designs we have to make is sometimes that happens. And that's just for our own personal enjoyment. Nope, it brought in some other stuff.
Oh,
Okay.
look, I wasted a 2 for you. Congratulations.
Thank you for
I've
wasting
made
my
it even.
2.
I've made it even now. I've put 2 2s, 2 17s, a nat 1, and a nat 20. I'm completely even. I have no debts.
You have no debts. Good to know. No arguments. That would have made a good no reason at all t-shirt. Sometimes that happens.
Form up. Awaiting your command.
Waiting orders. Heading out.
Yes,
Copy.
He has brought balance.
Balance to the force.
I have brought balance and security to
But
my
peace
new empire.
And security to my new empire.
Your new empire.
Anakin, my allegiance is to the Republic, to democracy.
Yes, Commander.
If you ain't with me, then you're my enemy.
Only a Sith deals in absolutes. As an absolute line. I love the contradiction of that line.
Instead of saying, like, I think only Sith deal in absolutes, or
Only a
I-
Sith
I've
deals in
heard
absolutes.
that only Sith deal in absolutes. It's only Sith deal
Yeah.
in absolutes.
Alright,
If
let's get this.
Anakin
I
had
want to
caught
see what.
on, we may have seen the Empire continue.
We've come across enemy units.
Eliminating target.
Alright, so it looks like some fighters. Is that some C-95s, headhunters, Y-wing?
Oh, they brought some other stuff along.
Yeah, some other stuff did come along. It just didn't show up. Ooh, not certain about this one.
We are no longer in the clear.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Repeat,
Reporting.
we are no longer in the
Yes,
clear.
sir. Proceeding that direction.
Reverend is a prime example of
Sith who
the
didn't
Sith didn't
deal
deal
with
in absolutes. Yes.
Bomber standing by. position.
I'm thinking we fall back from this one and come back in with some of those other ships that are other places.
Never mind. They're running away.
Retreating. Okay. Bye. Have a good time. Thank you for coming. Please don't come again. Here's your visa. Or he was just schizophrenic. Well, there's a whole series in SWTOR about him and his ghost.
Yeah.
And that was
He
a
goes
little
crazy.
interesting.
His Force Ghost goes crazy and starts a cult.
his Force goes crazy and starts a cult. That's something that happened.
Because why not? Yeah.
Fallout.
I actually have a... forgot, I made this like 2 years ago. And, but the, one of the SWTOR things is still my lock screen on my computer.
Yeah, it still is. The Legacy of the Sith one. That's a
Yeah.
pretty cool one.
Broadside cruiser reporting.
Alrighty, boyos. Are we at Teth? We are at Teth. What do you have for
Time
troops?
for the last battle.
Let's land with these droid units. I want to see what these droid units look like.
Sounds good. They will become canon.
They will become canon. Does the Order have a psych ward?
No.
They should. You seen some of the crazy Jedi? I was telling him earlier, so I hopped back into SWTOR a couple weeks ago, and I hopped back in as my Sith assassin, Sith Inquisitor, and he's in the end game portion. Not quite to the Internal Empire stuff, but more to the can I help you breathing hard? Anyway, he's the first mission that I joined back in to do was assaulting the Jedi Temple. I couldn't remember where I was. I thought I was still on Ilum or Hoth. I thought I was on an ice planet. No, I joined in and it's like, we're getting ready to assault the Jedi Temple on Tython. I'm like, what?
Oh, whoa, those are pretty cool.
That's
So it's like
interesting.
Navy troopers with these sentry droids, essentially.
Yeah, basically. Those will be
Do you
good.
have
as,
any
like,
description?
I think it's the same thing I said earlier. Heavy troopers supported by infantry support droids. Heavily armed, even to attack vehicles with their built-in rocket launchers. I want to build those. Anakin literally murdered all of the Jedi instead of going to therapy.
This actually
Understandable.
exists in the lore, the ZQ Infantry Support Unit. Look at that.
Ooh. Alright. Tech tree. Can I build those normally?
No.
Death troopers. Alright, they don't show up on the regular tech tree.
No, they're just a part of that.
However, the Storm Commandos do.
Really?
And Death Troopers do.
Yeah, the Storm Commandos are actually stealth units.
Yeah, they are.
It's pretty cool.
There's a Storm
So are the
Commando
Dark
platoon.
Troopers. What do you know? You could make
that
a
kinda makes
task
sense.
force of Dark Troopers and Storm Command. Imagine that. That'd be cool. An alternate history timeline for the Empire where they focus on, stealth undercover operations.
Yeah.
With Dark Troopers and
Alright, reading the
Storm
Commander.
Commandos. I could see an Imperial Warlord doing that late in the war.
I could see that too.
Focusing on, terror attacks and that sort of thing. Doing what the rebels did, but instead just with these highly trained commando units.
Please don't blow up my TIE fighters immediately. What are those? I don't know. Come here, buddy. You're gonna go find out for me.
You may die.
You will die, but that is a sacrifice that I am definitely willing to make. You don't die yet. You stay put. You stay over here. What do we got? We got some weakways, flying
that
creatures,
is.
but it's not hostile.
Oh, it's the sand
sail
barge.
barges.
And artillery.
And a dead TIE fighter.
That's right.
Sometimes that happens. This is gonna be. Wait, is there a footpath this way? I should have brought scout troopers. Look at the health bar. Wait, was that the health bar on the droid?
Whoa.
Look at the health bar. It's twice the regular infantry, guys.
Wait, what is their actual health?
Oh, look at that. Look at the back
Oh,
of their
wow.
uniforms.
I like their uniforms.
That's cool. Look at the gun.
It's like a... Whoa,
What the
that's-
heck?
Whoa, what?
What is that?
That's
a,
weird.
That's a paintball fart gun. That's what that is. That's like the fart.
Other
No.
than the fart guns, I
All right,
like the
I
uniform.
need to go see these guys fight. I want to see that gun shoot.
We will incapacitate them by making them cover their noses.
Yeah.
We don't kill anybody. We just incapacitate.
Next squad up there. I didn't bring any armor. I just brought a whole bunch of infantry.
Well, do we have any armor?
Oh, we got some. Well, no, we won't have any armor at Boulevard.
We will not, however, have the 100 feet on the ground that you have there.
No. The heck? Flak.
I
Was it
told you they
shooting-
shoot at the ground units.
Is it shooting at the ground units or shooting at this TIE fighter up here?
Might be shooting at a TIE
I
fighter.
think you shoot at a TIE fighter. Just don't do anything.
Roll Constitution saving throw.
No! I
I
don't
got
wanna.
it. The DM said it. Well, that doesn't count.
What was it?
It wasn't anything. It rolled on the bed, so it wasn't a flat surface. This is the real one.
Sure.
Well, I used up one of your nat ones. Wait, no, please.
Pew pew! Yes, he rolled a nat 1.
I used up one of his nat ones.
Dishonor.
Well, that's 2 nat ones in one night.
Are you done yet?
Disadvantage due to
Incompetence. That's just standard. Alright. Where are they at?
For the Empire, we always have the
Shoot.
incompetence.
I want you guys to shoot. Engage. Engage.
Engage. Engaging.
Engage that. That's a vehicle. Don't you
Engaging.
shoot that?
Oh. Repeater blaster.
I don't see him shooting.
See it? Did you see it?
Oh, on those? Or are you talking about the big ones? I'm trying to look at the weird ones.
Oh, I thought you were looking at the droids. The
Yeah,
droids
the droid.
are a repeater.
The droids are destroy everything in that general direction.
It says they have a heavy blaster cannon, a light blaster cannon, and a miniature concussion missile system. Kill them all.
Yeah, they're gonna need some help.
Manufactured by Cyanide Intelligence Systems.
Oh, they've got those goofy scooters.
ISPs are not goofy.
I know, but they just look weird.
They're called infantry support platforms, and they're not goofy.
I heard a Geonosian blaster. You guys get back here. Remembering Veers. Need some firepower.
Destination set.
15.
What?
18.
15?
20! Hey!
There you go.
There we go.
Eventually, yeah.
Alright, that's good.
I'm just gonna leave these guys to hold the line for a little bit while the armored lands. The army, do your job. Just
Die.
hold the line, boys.
Slow the enemy down. That's your job.
Shoot that one. Damage it as best you can. We're bringing these guys back because I want to keep them alive.
Alive.
Reporting in. Commencing attack.
Bring in.
Steve Blum is
Doing
doing
all
all
the
the heavy
heavy-
lifting.
Yeah, I hear him. Go, go, go! Shoot that! Shoot it! Shoot that one first. There's no way they can build more of them.
Dice rolling is addicting.
Dice rolling is addicting. Have you played D&D?
Actually, sadly, no.
Awaiting Awaiting your orders.
Yes, you have.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, like 3 years ago.
I await your instructions. Avoiding fire.
5,
Yes, sir.
13,
Heading out.
4,
On our
8,
way.
14, 10,
We kept the holding land zone on Teth.
14,
Bombing run available. Bombing run available.
1. Okay, I'm done.
Are you done rolling yet?
No, I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going until I get good. I won big once. Now I gotta keep going until I win big again.
Okay, yeah. We're not gonna let you gamble ever.
16. Hey, see, I'm doing good.
So what
This
type of
next
ship did I have to get the weird TIE bombers that we had that
The
one
TIE
mission?
Punisher? No,
Yeah. Because we had them once. I haven't
Ew,
think I've really
gross.
seen them again.
Okay, this next one is the last one.
Oh, is he gonna miss? Hell, they destroyed that thing.
Your orders, Commander?
Hell, we got one of them destroyed. There's a Rancor. Shoot it. Here,
16.
shoot the Rancor.
8.
He's stimming, bro. Alright, Beers, turn around.
Acknowledged.
I need you over here in a second.
Reporting.
We will take this planet, and I will be building a Moth Palace here.
What is your order? You
An
can start
ISB
your
office, right?
momentarily.
ISB office.
Yes, sir.
Oh, those E-webs. Those E-webs were shooting a second ago. I didn't get a chance to look at them. I love the guy that's just sitting there. Like, he looks like he's getting ready to DJ on that E-web canister.
Well, he's got a very important job. He's got to basically feed it and then carry it whenever you guys want to live.
Yeah, he has to keep adjusting the power as the power goes down.
Yeah.
Because that's how those work. There's basically a gigantic power generator with a bunch of Tabana gas inside it.
Yeah.
And you have to keep manually adjusting it to keep a good rate of fire.
Which I think is really cool. It feels more like a actual weapon instead of just
Yeah.
a magic this thing.
Oh, yes. The infamous military leader, Moff Palace. Grand Moff Palace.
Reporting.
You know, I met Moff Palace once.
Did you?
He was quite a character.
I bet.
He always had rugs and fancy stuff. He liked Wookiee skin.
I feel
Oh,
like
nice.
having the
Very fuzzy.
Santh and the Shock Troopers together is a very good defensive outfit. Because you have these droids with those guys in support. As the army moves up and is going to get wiped. These guys up. I want you to move up a little bit.
Ready.
You with your ATTs.
Yes, General.
Bombardment available. Oh.
Destroy that direction.
Oh god, well, I don't know what they said. Something in Huttese. Something in Huttese. You know what I forgot to do?
Hit record.
I forgot to hit record. I did. I really did.
Guessed it. Called it.
Yep. I'll have to take a screenshot out of the YouTube stream if I wanted to use anything.
Oh,
That's
wow.
kind of cool. It looks like they're sailing down the river on fire. Now it reminds me of the Corsairs in Lord of the Rings. The Corsair ships
Yes.
just sailing down.
Yeah.
They're all on fire now. This is going to work out well for them.
Standing by.
Explode,
You
please.
start your approach. I will cover.
Explode, please. Thank you.
Why won't
Explode
you
that.
explode?
We'll clear the way for you.
Down, down, down by the river. Hey, you don't get to groan too much because you've been playing that game too, and you know exactly what that sound is.
It's awesome.
It's a lot of fun.
I don't get to play it very much.
AT ready.
No, you don't.
Armored transport
Yet.
ready.
One of these days you might.
Maybe.
But I might someday.
In 10 years, I might get it for myself and play it for myself. Who knows? It'll be a 10-year-old game then. People will be like,
318 hours and counting. I don't think I have that. Oh, I don't know how many actually I have in there. Because
I put a-
Caden and I have. He's played on my account,
I
so.
put 1,000 hours in the Sorator.
I don't have a Sword Tour number. I probably have more than you. Well, I don't know if I have more than you.
Put a lot of hours into Battlefront, a lot into Morrowind.
We don't want to know how many Battlefront hours we have combined ourselves.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, the sail barges are dead.
You men take the flank.
Time to do an Imperial march.
Still haven't beaten Skyrim.
Form up.
Yeah, I feel that.
I beat it once, and then I found the main story boring afterwards. So
That's why I got the mod that changes the opening. You can just skip the whole thing.
Yes.
You can just choose to spawn in certain locations.
If I ever get to mod Skyrim, it will be so chaotic. I will have so much stuff. The Beyond Skyrim mod will probably be the first thing I get.
Yeah. I don't think they ever did anything. Whoops, guys. Stop. Whoops, no. Come on, get down. Stop moving. Stupid dogs.
Those aren't dogs, those are reeks, from the movie.
Yeah, I know. I hate them in this game. Because they're a pain in my backside.
7, you don't have enough mental power to hate them.
Oh, you underestimate my mental hate.
Don't try it.
Well,
What is our probability of winning this battle next 10-20 minutes? Not good.
Oh, lost the shock troopers. Get out, boys. Run, get back there.
Reporting.
You just tried to blow up that so I can bring in my TIE fighters again. They still haven't released anything besides the Burma mods? That's too bad.
They're working on a lot of stuff.
They were.
Supposedly they have a lot of teams working on a lot of stuff. We'll see if anything comes of it.
Probably not.
You think Bethesda just shut them down?
Probably, eventually. They like to do that.
Feels like a dumb move on their part, but
It does, doesn't it?
I mean, if something gets people to play the game, I would encourage it.
They've been saying that for 8 years.
Standing by.
If I was head of a studio like that, I would probably advertise. I would probably offer to advertise for those people who are adding content to my game for free.
That's kind of what they did for Sword Tour. Not Sword Tour, Empire at War. That's why Empire at War still has such a dedicated player base.
Because that's a game where the people actually support it. The studio actually supports the modders and keeps an eye out.
The fact that they updated the game 10 years later, like, oh yeah, there's some bug fixes that the modders kind of want fixed. Let's actually fix that for them.
Yeah.
That was
Didn't they update it again recently too?
I think they did. Are you guys okay? Can you guys breathe?
Because they updated it so that you could select units as they came into hyperspace and stuff.
Yeah, I know they did some stuff for it. They're constantly, every once in a while, they'll do something with it.
Which is exactly the sort of customer service we want to see with studios like that.
Customer service. What's that? That's the kind of stuff that we get from Larian. We need more of that too.
Yeah.
Bombing run available. No, they haven't found the production facilities yet.
I saw a Helldivers fan film, and Arrowhead Studios actually went on.
Yes.
And we're like, hey, this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, oh, we have another.
We like that.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's what
You
has
care about
worked.
the fan base.
That's one of the reasons Helldivers is still working, is because that they've done that.
Yeah. The players want melee, they add melee. The players want this, they add that.
Look at all those stupid animals. Why are there so many? Who said they weren't meant for the front lines? You guys were literally army troopers. You signed up to be in the army.
No, we didn't. We signed up to man a post on some forgotten planet and never see action.
Welcome to the Forgotten Planet. We have to take it. Then you can man your post here. Very soon put some effort into a Skyrim mod. I'll just keep them going. I'll see if I can take this point up here. Veers, keep blowing stuff up.
That's what you're good at.
He really is. I love these army troopers marching with an ATT supporting them.
Oh, that is pretty cool.
That is pretty cool right there.
actually making some good speed. That ATT.
Oh, local wildlife. Shoot it.
Watch out.
It's
Watch
not
out,
local,
Philip.
but
Beware of Acklay.
yeah, and Rancor.
And Rancor. Beware of Rancor. Now that's a sign that'll keep the neighbors from annoying you and stealing your mail.
We might have to make Liana make one of those at some point. Beware of Pet Rancor. Pet what? You guys have a what? Somebody makes a Rancor costume and brings it. Make it Crix's pet.
It's a newborn Rancor.
Yeah.
Not even a juvenile.
Uh-oh, my AT-AT is glitched in the water.
Attack that target.
Okay, maybe it's not. Maybe it is. I think it is.
Standing by.
Kill the Rancor before it eats all of my guys. Like, all of my... Well, he's eaten. That's not good for him. Just ate an Imperial trooper.
Yeah, they do that.
You guys gonna kill that or what?
They do a lot of stuff here.
Oh, we got the grenadiers.
In
yeah.
20 years, we will have...
No, don't. Stay down. Stay dead. Stay dead. Glitch. Yes. Freeze in place. Freeze ray.
Please wait. In 20 years, we will have a Rancor at a Galactic Civil War event.
20 years, we may have a hut at a Galactic Civil War event. That'd be pretty fun too, wouldn't
That
it?
would be awesome. We will, in 20 years, we'll have the budget to make a robot Rancor, full-sized.
In 20 years, they might have working jetpacks. I don't know. With some of the stuff these guys are building, like that one dude building that helmet with peripheral vision, I don't want to know what they're going to build in the next 20 years.
Yeah.
There's going to be some wacky stuff that shows up, and we might be seeing people flying through the air.
The year we get Galactic Civil War rules for Mandalorians with jetpacks is going to be...
It'll be, yeah. Guys, don't use your jetpacks over bad areas. Don't use a jetpack here.
No flying
don't use a
over the
jetpack
cantina.
here. Yeah, no flying over the cantina.
No flying in the safe zones. Only fly. Yeah.
The
Only
ATT
fly
is
if you're
out
over
shipping.
21 and you have
Yeah.
a permit.
Only fly if you have a permit.
At that point, we'll have.
Guys, I wouldn't stand under the 8. Yeah, that guy's dead.
First, we'll have to start hosting
Wait,
events with.
wait, there's a hut.
Hey, what do you know?
It's actual. Well, he's a dead hut now.
We killed Hut
Look,
last time.
okay, look, it's a hut. It's a hut.
Sergeant.
Hut sergeant.
The Hutt are. No, that's a PR move if I've ever seen one. The Huts themselves are leading their men
Yeah.
into battle.
We really have them on the back foot if they're having to call up their soldier boys
Yeah.
themselves and keep them from retreating.
Wow.
Ready to receive your transmission. I read you.
Look at him run.
Stragglers. Keep your eyes on your scanners.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling like. Just with beers right here, just with that iconic AT-AT design, with the Rebel AT-AT design behind them. I love those. All right, let's see if we get it for the troops. Come on. That's enough.
Now it's frozen again.
That's enough. Take it, boys. Please and thank you. Veers, can you shoot that?
Confirmed and complied.
Maximum firepower.
It's an 8.
Well, he hit something. Sometimes that happens. I really need to stop kicking that cord.
It's a 3. Oh, that's no good. I gotta keep going.
No,
10.
you don't get you just to keep going.
Well, if I don't get something good, I gotta, I mean, surely it'll be. I mean, chances are, if I get something bad this time, the next one will be something, really good. So, like, if I get a 1, the next one will probably be a 20. And then I can quit after I get a big win,
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, 13's not bad. But, you know, I want to get my money back. So, you know, 19. That's good. Yeah.
You're not gonna go play Sabak. You're gonna lose all the money you got.
All right, 19. That's wow. That's 19. That's really good. Yo, I dropped it. I guess I better keep going. That's a 10. That's no good. I better try again.
You're gonna start having
15.
interesting
Oh,
hyperdrive drinks at the cantina, aren't you? And you're gonna start trying to play Kybers, and it's not gonna work out well for you.
No, I'm not gonna take any.
Master level statistics. All right, let's bring in some boyos.
I wonder what I'm breathing here. It's really soothing. Some spice infested air.
It's just straight Chibana gas. Pretty soon you're gonna start coughing laser bolts. You're just gonna go achoo, and you're gonna sneeze, and a blaster bolt's gonna come out and hit the enemies.
What are you breathing, dude? Ugh.
I am the enemy.
Tabana. Straight Tabana gas.
Uh-oh.
Breathe. That sounds like an advertisement. Breathe Tabana for real men.
Tabana for real men.
So, Tabana gas. 40 credits a liter.
And then there's like a disclaimer: we have to say that Tabana gas is not safe. The Empire does not condone the use of breathing Tabana gas.
Tabana gas for your pets.
Yeah.
Do not breathe.
Not
for-
recreationally take Tabana gas.
Not for human consumption.
Yeah.
Your pet Twi'lek can breathe it if you want, I guess.
Well, that took a turn. Your pet Twi'lek can have one.
Because, you know, we're the Empire and aliens are less than human. Obviously.
I don't think they call them pets.
Anywho, moving on.
I feel like that says something about you, Mr. ISB, man. Everybody shoot the Rancor. Come on, somebody shoot the Rancor. Before it starts eating stormtroopers. Those are expensive. That's expensive. Somebody... Well... Good shooting.
Good swing. Yeah, disappeared.
He exploded.
Cannabis Astra.
I'm here, sir. You can start your advance momentarily. We'll back you up.
You guys doing alright over here?
This is kind of a pretty neat map. Very layered.
It's a very layered map.
A dropship would be really cool on this because you could fly
Would be, yeah.
troops down and up. That's what dropship.
I heard you're xenophobe. Care to join the Astra Militarum?
Ooh, tell me more.
So, is the Imperium as a whole xenophobic, or is it just? I don't. Why am I asking you? Because you're just gonna start rambling in my chat about 40K.
From the small glimpse that I took of Warhammer 40K.
They have a beast cage.
Huh. Oh,
Not anymore. Get rid of that sucker.
the 13.
Well, I called in a bombardment and a bombing run. If it doesn't blow it up, I've got AT-ATs. Your loved ones will be compensated. That's kind of a fun shot right there.
But sir, the area's already devastated. You
Devastate it some more. I wonder if we have to blow up the big one.
I gave you an order, trooper.
Will you stop rolling that on the floor?
Well, it's a 4. I gotta get something better than a 4. 9. I mean, it's good, but it won't give me my money back.
You're not
5.
going. We're not allowing you to go to the casino
14.
anymore.
Hey, 14. It's a small win, but next one will be a big win.
No Pazak, no Sabak for
6.
you.
Darn.
No.
11. I'm waiting for that big 20.
I will tell Ronan that you are
5.
not allowed to. The ISP are not allowed to gamble in your cantina. That should be a thing. We have to go up to the huts and say, "Hey, the Imperials are not allowed to gamble in your cantina. You see any Imperials, you have to kick them out of your cantina because they're not allowed to gamble in here."
They'll waste all their money.
Oh yes, everyone hates the alien.
Armor transport ready. What are your orders? Reporting in.
It's a 13. Come on, I was getting like 18, 17, 19.
Well, because you kept rolling
Hey,
everything.
that's a 19. 19. See?
Unless
big
you're fighting
win.
with the towel.
Big win. Okay. One more big win and I'll be even. Alright, this is the last
Alright,
one.
just the hut base. Over there.
Last big win. 8. Well, I gotta keep going.
My brother's an addict. Brother's an addict. Give me that dice. Let me show how I was done. 11. And now you take the dice and you put it in this really cool thing that I got from one of the local shops that I can't remember the name of at the moment. Oh, Knots? Not Knots? No, Knots. Do you remember what they're called? Something Knots.
Yeah, something like that.
Something
like
Knots. Yeah, really cool, like dice
Maryville.
pouch. That's a also a dice bag.
It makes you want to drink the dice though,
It
so be
does.
careful.
I love the stopper. Whoop. How we doing, boyos? We're killing huts. That's good to know.
Awaiting your orders.
So close.
Someone sees his bank account before it disappears. What the heck is that thing? Oh, it's one of the frogs.
Oh, it's a giant giz. You
It's-
remember those things?
Yeah, I remember those things.
From the
Kill the frogs.
kill this frog.
Kill the frogs.
Kill the giant
Kill the
frog.
dog. Wait,
Kill the
John
dog.
Wick. No.
As you wish, master. Execute Order 61.
I take it back.
Imagine there's a order for every alien species in the galaxy.
Probably is.
It's like execute Order 61, just Twi'leks. Order 62 is Weequay, whatever.
Yeah.
Course it-
Whatever.
Whatever. Order 1 is just all execute the clones.
Order 1.
Order 1. That actually sounds like something that would be, you know, the
Oh,
clones.
the
all-
initial orders were all. See, that's the one thing I don't like about the chips, is it takes away the fact that there were all the other clone orders, and it just kind of weakens the whole thing.
Yeah.
Although I understand because of the show.
It makes it more realistic because obviously the Jedi and the clones were going to form attachments, and there were
Yeah.
so many ways that the knowledge could slip, and
Yep.
and the Jedi would learn of it. And so,
Which is pretty much what we tried to happen with 5. They showed it a little bit.
yeah. But so making it so the clones didn't know, and it was just something in their heads that made them do it.
We have taken.
That's
Tap.
it. We've done it.
And we just get off the PC right now. Just boom.
That's
Done.
it, boys.
A lot of 3013th got or 313th got killed.
Many brave men sacrificed
Many brave men,
themselves.
yes, but we took Teth.
We probably killed more men in this campaign than we will ever have attend Galactic Civil War.
In that one fight, we probably lost more guys than will ever be in a Galactic Civil War event.
Probably. But was it worth it?
Absolutely worth it.
Yeah.
We'll
Sure.
throw. Wait, can you give bombardments? Complement upgradable bombardment. Can you do bombing runs? Bombing runs. So yeah. Together. Mission log updated. What do we gotta do? Take stealth. That doesn't matter. We have succeeded in our goal of reaching Teth, building the space station.
We have done it,
And I want to build
ladies and gentlemen.
stuff on the ground.
We have taken
Governor's Palace.
the Baxel sector. Once more belongs
Outpost.
in the hands of the Empire.
Building under construction.
Long live.
Long live
The Empire.
Absolutely.
Start. If there's anybody else here, just start spamming in the chat. Long live the
Yeah.
Empire.
There's not. It's just you.
It's just an 8, but still. If we had exploded and there was like 20, 40 people here, we'd see the chat start filling up with "Long live the Empire." Long live
Yeah,
the
that's
Empire.
a pipe dream. I will never have that much.
No.
It's just face plant. Look at his eyes.
look at those eyes.
Look at his eyes. Wait, are we supposed to take a? What's the mission there?
Oh, I'm tearing up.
Actually, there's a mission there. What's the mission there?
Stealth.
Tell
unit.
the use of the planet. Why don't we just take the planet?
Or the ISB agents right there.
Oh yeah, I could do that too.
Send me. Here I am. Send me.
Perfect.
Right away.
A what? What?
Well, there's a place to end the story.
IG-88 Droid Revolution Tech. What?
There's a place to end the story.
I feel like the Empire is in a good space.
I do.
A good stopping point.
Yeah.
They don't need to be here any longer. I don't want to see. Just replace that. Oh, the chat can't see it because the text box is over it, but the thing down below says
IG-88 Droid Revolution.
Yeah, tech in 3 minutes 40 seconds.
So, looks like we're going to end the stream in 3 minutes and 40 seconds.
I don't want to fight a whole droid invasion.
Happy Easter, everybody. And
you're right. Easter will be after the event.
Yes. Happy early Easter. If you're coming to Galactic Civil War, great. Love to see you there.
Successful. Complete.
That was easy.
Oh, I also have to go to Iridonia?
Iridonia?
Where's that at?
No idea.
Me neither.
Outer Rim, probably.
Upgrade complete.
I sort of send the guy towards it. Where's it at?
Yeah. That was that. We did what we wanted to do. We did what we set out to do.
Oh, it's way over there.
We lost them all.
We lost them all a long time ago. Hey, Coruscant, build me a stealth unit real quick. You got droids?
Hey, look, Gorman.
Yeah.
Where is that?
Somewhere we own.
I guess.
I believe it is. I want to say this side. No. Nope. I was wrong. It's not there. You know, whatever his name is, Ozzel has just sat here the entire time. I don't know if he actually ever got into a fight. I think he did. He did get into a fight.
Yeah, I think the
Rebels
tossed a few ships at him.
The Grand Moff just sat there the entire time. They did nothing.
Oh, Jedrod's there.
Yeah, he's been sitting here.
He's just been there the entire time.
Should we upgrade him to a palace? Imperial Palace at the end of the game.
Yeah, we've won. Let's squander some credits.
Wait, it's got a governor's palace and a Moff palace. So it'll have a governor's palace and an imperial palace.
Sweet.
Yeah, we'll give you guys that too. Have fun with that. Oh boy.
Well, that was fun.
Yep. That's a good place to end it.
It's been a...
We took Teth. That was the important thing.
We took Teth.
I wonder if I can auto-resolve Gamor.
We may have inadvertently started a droid revolution along the way.
Auto-resolve? Hey, that's... We lost a structure platoon, but wow. We have actually taken the Paxel Sector stuff that is actually existing. Because I don't think Eodu isn't part of Paxel.
Eodu is in the Beres sector.
Yeah, the cutoff is before that.
And Lysia is in Hut Space, which is technically,
but
also not a part of stuff. If
we kept fighting, and I rescued Darth Vader, I would be able to send him all the way up to Honogarth or whatever without too much issue, because I could just punch up 2 more planets.
Sure enough.
And I would be able to do that mission too, which I never did.
Yeah.
Well, thank you all for watching.
Thank you.
I think there'll be a couple people that will be here after the fact. Let me know in the comments. I am considering doing some SWTOR gameplay. I might do some more Empire at War. It was kind of fun. I will probably do something with the Alliance at War mod pack, just because those guys seem to be kind of fun. But I'm considering doing SWTOR, and if I do SWTOR, my question is, what class story do I go down? Because if I do SWTOR streams, I want to start at the beginning of a character and just go all the way through on stream. If I do that, that's the way I'm going to do it. Don't know if I want to do that yet or not. This whole streaming thing is kind of weird, but it's been fun. Thank you for hanging out. It's been 10 episodes to get to Teth. It's been the goal the entire time.
It has.
And we made it. Barely made it. It took us, let's see, 3 hours. Let's see, we started at 6. So 4 hours?
Took us, 3.5 hours today.
To get to Teth today. I didn't think we were going to make it that far. That's why we started at 6 instead.
Yes.
And that is going to be that. Any final words before we get to GCW? There won't be one next week because GCW.
Obviously.
Maybe I should go live during no, I'm serious. During the gala.
The gala.
Maybe I'll go live during the gala.
You
my
live
phone.
stream your speech.
Oh,
the gala.
No. That's if Durin survives. All right. If Durin survives, maybe I'll
Durin.
Not Durin. Sorry, wrong character.
Sky.
Diggory Sky survives. That's actually might be kind of
You
funny.
need to live stream the Perla gala.
Yeah. I've considered just setting the one up inside the cantina for a little while to just have some of that showcased.
Yeah.
But see a face. I'm pretty sure you're the only one here.
It's been fun. It's been good.
Yep.
And
thank you all for tuning in. Toodles.
Toodles. Bye-bye.